Back again.
Hi.
I've got my drink. I'm ready
Good.
to stink.
Is it going to be good?
Yeah. Hopefully. Ready
Good.
to play some video games?
I am.
I should change the game name. Yakuza 0. Why is caps lock on? I don't know what part of Yakuza 0 this is either. It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've done Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yakuza 0. Let me go find out what part this is. Part. Part. God, it has been a while. 8. So we're on to part 9. God damn. God damn.
Mhm.
I need to get through this game. Da-da-da.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Doing something. But
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
You.
It's kind of just darkness right now, but it'll fix itself.
It's imprisoning me.
It's going. There it is.
Oh, the light. Oh, the noise.
I forgot about that. I forgot it fucking does that. I hate that it does that. I'm
Real
sorry.
Yakuza gamepad.
Real Yakuzas rupture their eardrums.
It's so they can't be affected with the deaf noise.
Yeah.
You can't be deafened if you're already deaf.
Oh my god, it has been like a month since I played this game.
You've been skipping a lot of streams.
I have. A lot of those would have been an attempt at editing, which mixed results.
No, you did it.
I did some. I I
So
could have been
it's
done sooner.
what can you do? Did you buy all the places?
No. And I did actually find a way to see if I bought
Mm-hmm.
places.
Is it what? Oh, it marks.
No, it
It
wasn't
just
that. It's where is it?
is it
Business.
business.
Uh
So, oh, it
yes.
just marks the stores.
Yeah, it marks the potential partners, which is still not great.
Does it take them off the list if you've already? Okay, no, it check marks them.
Yeah, but it's still not great because I can't read Japanese.
Well, no, but if you go back to the map, it can show you where these all are.
Yeah. Where am I now? I think the last thing I did was trying to buy stuff. I don't
I
know how
think you
this
did that when
works.
I was there.
No. I had another time I was trying to buy stuff.
Okay.
I did successfully buy stuff when you were here. So
Mm.
I'm like here in the top section. So probably be like here-ish.
I don't know. This doesn't look like the map you're in.
Sega HT Land. It's either this or this.
Uh,
Exodus. I mean, Sega HT Land. Let's go to Sega HT Land.
if you can find it on the map, yeah. These aren't alphabetical. Why not? There's two of them.
I mean, I want the one up top.
Okay, I think that's that one then.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, it's alphabetical. No, it's not.
It's not. It's random.
Hey, Glens and Abby, I hope you both been well. We've been talking about ADHD.
Also, we've been better. This is the third game we're playing.
Yeah. I just wasn't feeling Isaac, and then our first game just didn't work.
Yeah, we're gonna implement a new test it before we play it thing.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
We're gonna download the PlayStation version of the game. Hopefully that'll
Yeah.
not crash during the cutscenes.
Yeah, hopefully. I hope you've been doing well. We've been,
Kick their asses, Gwen.
But yeah.
Beat them with a bike.
But yeah. It,
Look, when he's got a pipe, a sword.
that's not a sword. That is not a pipe. Why are you so bulky?
Because he's the big Japanese man that makes all of the rules. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't think that guy was part of the fight. I thought he was just cheering.
No. Everyone's part of the fight.
Even Sword Man.
Yes, especially Sword Man.
You just been sleeping? That's good. Get rest. It's a good weekend.
Sleep is good for you.
Yeah.
Sleep is very good for you. I don't know if...
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the dance thing. Dancing is hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've watched you play it. I don't understand what you're supposed to do.
It's just you press the button that it says on the tile it says, but if you take more moves to get to the tile, you get more points.
Oh, you get more points for taking more moves.
Yes.
Most games it's the opposite.
Nope, not this one. Kick in head. It's like chicken head, get it? Hey, someone come here. Bye.
He moves.
Fucking love this game. Much as I'm ready to move on from it, I do love it.
Oh, absolutely. It's a good franchise.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to think that this started as Shenmue.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean... I was trying not to use this. But whatever.
Whatever. Question, would old school Abby be Abigail, like medieval Jester version? It's Abby with an I instead of a second A. But yeah. Keep an eye out on the Dark Souls series.
What? Ow!
Oh, someone's just straight up got a gun.
Why do you have a gun?
Nakano!
Ooh!
Double punch.
They're both prepared.
Forgive us for shooting you.
Oh wait, no, this is what I'm looking for. Where can I buy this? It was at...
This is the cigarette machine?
Could I buy your cigarettes, please?
Usually like the entrance, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll buy your entire stock.
Look at this one random car. That's been there for years.
Yeah.
Sega.
I don't want to enter. I just want to buy.
You probably have to go in and talk to the person at the counter.
Oh, it's worked before.
It's worked for some of them. Remember the porn store? You had to watch enough videos to become friends with the guy who worked there before you could buy it.
That is true. It might be different for like the ones where you come in. You don't look special. Yeah,
Maybe
this guy...
I don't know. Ooh, floor. Key? No.
Woman.
Miri Okazaki.
That's Space Harry. Oh no, I don't want to play this. I have $61 brillion.
That's so many brilliants.
Hate my mind because now I just want to give Ramus 3 related to jesters. I mean, you shouldn't hate your mind. That's just how your mind works. You just know a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. This isn't the map you're in, though.
Oh, this might... Wait, where's Sega? Sega's in the Venus area.
Wait, club status, club sunshine. This is
fuck.
for...
I'm in the wrong fucking... Why does it start me in you? How do I get to...
Hey, that says at the bottom, switch?
Yeah, it just switches me here.
Yeah, you're fighting the Leisure King, so this is the right one for you.
Okay. Then I need to find Pachinko New Eden. But it's like, I wanted to see the map, but it just shows me that.
You've also got your payout ready.
Oh, I'll go head over. Pachinko New Eden. Let me find Pachinko New Eden. Pachinko.
I hate that these are probably in alphabetical order in Japanese, but when translated to English, they don't work.
There's no Pachinko! These are only things I can go into, so it just might not be a thing I can go into, which is dumb. Why does it have to be like this?
Areas acquired 0 of 5, managers acquired 5 of 10, security 3 of 10, advisors 4 of 10. So you haven't gotten any of the areas.
I don't know how to. I forget where my business is. It's like in here. No, it's like here. I need to go south.
You're running north. There you go.
Yeah, to go through.
Why not? You're just curious. You run through buildings.
Yeah. Hear you.
You're so cute.
I want to buy things. Why?
How about you buy your death?
Go fuck right off.
That guy pulled he pulled a katana out of his suit.
As you do. You know.
He kicked it down his pant leg.
I threw it into the building. Fuck off.
You just ruined someone's day. You broke their bike.
They shouldn't have had it near me.
The lighting for the world is flashing weirdly. That's Japan.
Do you know we have the earliest recorded version of the I'm stupid joke? I don't. I did not know this. Oh wait. In here.
Is it?
Yeah. Right here. Wowie.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Money. Money. Money! Also, the using bikes as a weapon is common for real-life Yakuza. They're plentiful in Japan. Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Start. Go. Yes.
Cool.
Wait, I want to look at the store list.
Wait, do you only operate in this small area?
I think so? I don't know.
Wait. I don't think you've met the other kings yet. You're only dealing with the Leisure King right now.
So I can only buy Leisure King shit? That's dumb.
Yeah, which is a very small part. It's the bottom right corner of town, or bottom left corner of town. Gwen, I think something's wrong with your capture.
Right? Nothing seems... I'm looking at it right now. Nothing looks different for me.
Yeah, we'll wait until you go back outside. I'm watching the stream now.
Okay.
Let me know when you go outside, because like the stream's delayed.
I am outside.
Okay, I will wait. Also, yeah, so I guess you can only buy things in the bottom left corner of the town.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a black screen as you're loading. This looks fine to me, Lee.
Yeah, I don't... It looks fine to me, too.
I mean, do you mean the flashing lights? Those are just neons.
Yeah. I remember what I was supposed to do is, like, find somewhere to hide out, but I don't know who to hide out with. I don't know. Maybe I'll do side content.
Okay. Yeah. We'll figure out the stores later.
I can go in the back. This is something I didn't try. God. Man, let me low before I put myself in putting her in danger. Don't want to drag. Then where am I supposed to go? If I can't drag any.
You have your own apartment.
Yeah, they burned it down.
Maybe you have to just go sleep in a park. That's safe, right?
Very safe.
You could just look for Bob the Clown. He'll probably help you.
Well, could I go yellow mode, please? because I want to do this shit. I love beast mode so much.
It
These
is
are
a fan favorite.
and also the fucking music. This shit
Right?
rules.
It's also way faster.
Yes, I love how the different styles affect. I love adaptive music.
Absolutely. I wish more games did it.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Like,
do. There's
yeah.
a few stealth games where the music will go quiet when there's enemies around.
Mm-hmm. I like just like clever. I love when a game has like a composer behind it that just like really gets into doing some funny stuff. You know, like we don't see it too much, but I love when like characters or something will have like a set sort of like maybe an instrument or a little like motif in the
Mhm.
song that's like theirs, and like when in certain situations like you can like hint that something has to do with a certain character because that instrument comes in or that like little motif plays. I love shit like that. Oh yeah, let's see if I got on the radio.
Dolce.
Showtime, your host Dolce. Shouts to our faithful listeners by reading their postcards. Dolce de postcard. Come on, Dolce from Judgment Kazi. I think that's me.
Yeah.
That's a
From our
listener.
listener, draw Doldrum
Oh,
Drum Style.
bad too sad. That's our chauffeur. Oh, it wasn't me. My postcard didn't make the cut. Oh, I want to
You
be on
tried.
the radio, even though I'm hiding from people. I want to be on the radio. Okay, what? Um,
Uh, lesson in S&M.
yeah,
Hmm.
This guy seems training domination and how to be better at her job.
That, or if this one doesn't work, next one is going to be the dream experience, because that's you working with Michael Jackson.
That is true. Although they might just never ever read it. I love this.
All right, so what do we want to do? Side content, business content?
I feel like I need to progress the story to get into business.
I don't know if you are just dealing with the Entertainment King.
I have only met Leisure King. I know that for sure. I've been like told that the others are real, but I have not really done anything with them. So yeah. Uh
Have you fought the Leisure? I think that's what gets the other ones, is when you finally take over the Leisure King, it gets the other ones angry at you. Because it's like, oh, you're actually a threat.
I don't know how to fight the Leisure King. You know what? Let's
You
just.
buy his stuff.
I wish that was easier to do.
Can you go back into that list of things? Completion list. Business.
Hmm.
So you have 2 properties of the Leisure Kings. Keep going. Yeah,
It
you don't
does.
have any others.
I need to find more Leisure King properties, which
I feel like we bought a lot of Leisure King properties, so.
Yeah. We did. Papa Sushi Jin. I mean,
No,
that sounds.
that was for Majima, remember that quick list?
No, not that one. This one should be ours.
Right, this one is Kiryu.
This one's Majima.
This one's Majima.
So I think this should be good.
So yeah, so you need to go, if you want to do business, it's the bottom right of the map, which I think you're
Yes.
at. Bottom left. I cannot tell
Yeah,
direction. Yeah, so
you're good.
they're around here.
Sushi
Sushi
Jin,
Gen.
all the way at the bottom. I should just be able to buy this.
But on the origin of I'm Was Stupid, Martha Rain the Fool was a French jester at a party. A royal woman said, I don't like having a fool to my right. So Martha Rain quickly moved to her other side and said, I don't mind it at all. Whoop, bye.
I think I accidentally triggered story stuff. He is so red.
How come you're standing there? I walked into you. Let's take it easy, sir. This isn't worth it. It's not worth going back to prison. Those are ghost people that just disappeared. Is they better than me? And
Kindness.
what do you want, buddy? You want to fight? You want to fight.
Aw.
Ugh.
That guy just kind of sucks. Okay.
I'll kill him later.
Oh, so I guess I was supposed to go to the 3 places and be like, nope, can't go anywhere. Did he
To be
actually get me?
fair, I think he did. I don't know where. I think it was implied like his forehead or something, but there's nothing.
Yeah, there's like a mark.
Oh. That's how he's gonna die. He gets an infection.
No, I love him. Did you know Kiryu says trans rights?
Yeah, I've seen that. He supports a trans woman.
I find that not. It's just interesting.
Well, it's funny because I'm pretty sure in this game you fight a trans woman.
It's what's it called? It's just
It's a hostess or something, isn't it? And she comes out, it's like, I was born a boy. It's like, it doesn't matter who you were, it's who you are.
I feel like I'd probably be more on Majima's side, but it's just interesting to me that Sega is like not only like pro LGBT, but they make an effort to like do it in a tasteful way. 'Cause I've seen like a lot of like trying to be pro LGBT incidents where it's just like you
tried.
I see what you're trying to go for, but you're not doing it the best.
It's better than the erasure they do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wasn't there that character from Thousand Year Door you were telling me about? That
Oh,
in
yeah.
Japan is trans, but in America she's not?
Yeah. Vivian.
Yeah, out of the Siren Sisters.
Yeah. I want you to play that game, so you'll meet her.
Mm.
She's
I've
cute.
seen her.
A lot of people's favorites. A lot of people love her.
Yeah, the Twitter loves her.
Yeah.
There was an anime that had a really nice trans episode in like 87. It was Dirty Pair. That sounds familiar. Is that on Tubi? It is. I might add that to my watch list.
Eh.
On Pair. No.
Oh.
Shame.
Well, bye.
I'm to die.
Time to die. Time to die.
I'm gonna make this look like an accident.
I love it when it's like mid-attack. Because it's just like... What's it called? It just sounds like I'm getting so lost in my rage that I'm just like going like underwater effect sometimes.
Right? Would it be okay to spoil in the episode? I'd rather you not. This actually sounds interesting to me. Just, I think there's a character in a different game. That whole thing is like he is insanely strong. Like he can do what Kiryu does with the bike with motorcycles.
Mm.
And I want to say he has a bunch of moves where he just throws one guy at another guy, and that is my favorite thing.
I fucking love shit like that. I love the fighting style of Psychopath. It rules. Just like I just pissed and I'm just chucking shit everywhere. I don't care.
Right? Just, you have entered as a berserker rage. Oh, this is gonna be another one where you have to befriend them or something.
I don't think so. I don't. Because before we weren't. Like, am I just locked out of business for now?
That could be it. Let me just see.
I mean, I want to buy food anyway. I'm hurt.
How to buy sushi jin. You have to befriend the chef.
Oh.
You just did it?
I befriended him a little bit. I have to befriend him all the way.
Yeah, that's how you buy this place. That's
Uh,
a lot of them.
yeah.
Things Yakuza 0 doesn't tell you. Save often. Yep. Enjoy the side stuff.
Oh, this guy just got, like, just self-conscious about his food, about how good he is about making food. Oh.
You can take cabs.
What do you mean?
There are cabs on the outskirts of the town. Those are your fast travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
know of
wasn't sure
them.
if you knew that.
Yeah. It's just,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, I have found the list of businesses again.
Cool.
3 of them involve... No, 2 of them involve relationships.
Mm-hmm.
1 of them you are given, and 7 of them you buy.
Hmm. Hmm.
So do you want to try this?
I wouldn't mind buying stuff, yeah.
Here,
What's
I
one
can
of the
just...
ones I buy? Oh, okay.
You know what? That's fine. This is the whole map.
Buy the friendship. It's pretty much how that one works, yeah.
That's how all of them work. It'll be in just a stream box.
Cool.
So Sushi Jin, which we're at, is one of the ones that you have to do friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we did this before. We should have most of these.
There we go. Yes, please.
Secure, you know. You can't just offer money to the building.
I love his little pose he does.
Right? He's so excited.
He's just like, I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. I'm doing business. Look at me, ma. I'm doing business.
Secure, you know. You don't just throw money at it. Is this one of them?
I believe so.
I should just have this open.
Pachinko Mafunko.
Which one are you trying? You just
number 2.
Kamurocho Health?
Number
Yeah,
2.
Pachinko.
This might be one I already own. I mean, I can actually, now I think about it, I can look it up. Because I own 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I own this one.
Okay, so
Kamurocho
Health Plaza. You didn't do. You
Nope.
passed by it.
It's right here. Yes, please.
Yeah, sorry we're using a guide, but this kind of stuff is really hard to figure out on your own.
It doesn't tell you what isn't purchasable. Number 4 is this. Which do I own?
Yeah, right next to the supermarket.
Number 4, yeah, I do own it.
Okay, so Gnocchi.
Nyuk Academy is above 2. Right here.
Right next to it, yep.
Purchase.
You might be able to do all of these.
I would hope so. I've been saving my money. 6, which is Health Wild Apple, is like across the street and down this alley.
And I'll say the trans erasure I despise the most. It is Nintendo, but it's not Birdo or Vivian. I'm curious. Any idea who that might be, Gwen?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
No, I'm not a Nintendo person. I don't know any of them. A very surface level knowledge.
Pick up thing.
Oh god,
there we
that'd
go.
Be terrifying. You see someone smash your friend over the head with a bike. He looks at you and starts walking back towards the bike rack. No.
There we go. Health Wild Apple. I mean, I feel like this would be much easier if I could read Japanese.
Oh, probably, absolutely.
So
it's right across.
7 is a while away. It's next to...
7's next to the save point, which is easy to find.
Yes.
I think it's on the left of it.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that's all you can do. But you did get a CP.
that's true. The rest of these are not even viable. I can go to 9 because I have to. Oh wait, I think I'm already trying to befriend this clerk. I can put this away now. So
So
now
how
I can
many do we
reach
have?
out again. We have. I'll tell you. I'll show you. Let's see.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
we can just see which ones we need still. So last two. Okay, they're a
Papo.
friendship.
Yep, the friendship ones, which I need to go in here. I can just buy like a sody pop really quick because it's been a while.
Also, yeah, good. So I can close this because I don't think we can do the rest of the kings yet.
Yeah, no, I think we're doing one king at a time. Hello. I would actually, you know what? I have a lot of these actually. I'll buy one. Why not? Just to grow you up a little.
Right?
So if I ever need a heal in the moment, the food places are. I need to go to sushi, and if I ever need one, just in general,
Mm,
here, they're both in Leisure King, baby.
yeah.
Now I can
What
go
if
to this person.
I wonder if being their friend will give you a discount.
They'll probably give me something like that. It makes sense.
I know some other ones will give you like managers or assistants or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Lady, you have a bar at the top of a set of stairs? That
Mm-hmm.
seems really dangerous.
Well, that's the back entrance. There's a like an elevator up.
There. Tachibana? Like Tachibana real estate? And you get your head patched up. It's like, I'm not even bleeding.
Kiryu, you can't see your forehead.
Oh god! Why would you tell me that? I'm gonna be so self-conscious. At least I don't have a Hank Hill haircut, right?
Oh no. No, you don't, Kiryu, you don't.
Oh, thank god, I wouldn't live myself.
Yeah, you don't. I'll tell you what.
See, that's good to hear. Oh god, it is Hank Hill.
Hank Hill with sideburns.
So Sheik. In Ocarina of Time, Sheik
Oh.
was said that Zelda used magic to be reborn as a Sheikah male. The magic was some time travel-esque where everything that happened growing as a Sheikah male happened, so Zelda became way more athletic because she wouldn't have been raised as a princess. Zelda did this to gain the skills they needed because no one would expect the princess to be a ninja guy, but over time Nintendo retconned it to just be magically transformed clothes. I didn't know about that. I thought it was just Zelda just hiding her gender.
I didn't know that either. I thought it was just like gender fluid.
Mhm. I've never had a friend that close. I envy him. So do I. I wish I had friends. Why do I solve my conflicts with violence?
My only friend tried to shoot me. I couldn't find the trigger.
I shouldn't have eaten his bullets. Kiryu, what the fuck's wrong with you? Why are you eating bullets?
You know, Kiryu-san, you're not supposed to have that much iron in your body.
Yeah, I know they already said she became a man. Okay.
Interessante.
A detective came in saying he wanted to ask you a few questions. Why are you eating bullets? I have an addiction!
I was hungry, goddammit!
Bullets? You mean gun candy?
I shot myself in the mouth a bunch to gain an immunity to bullets. I can resist them like no one else.
I would love that.
Man whose like whole body is just like ridiculously hard calluses because he shot himself to gain immunity to bullets.
I would love that.
I feel like something bad is gonna happen. You're in no hurry, Kiryu, and you really should be.
You should be
Also,
way more concerned with this, buddy.
oh, what?
What do you take them Dojima family for, lady? A bunch of weirdos with ponytails.
No, that guy's got a bowl haircut.
Not this guy.
Yeah, this guy's got a ponytail.
Quit sneaking around and man up. Aye, shit. Just hear the... You hear a bunch of gunshots going off in the bathroom.
No, it's just that Minecraft Steve meme where it's like, "Hey, babe," and it's just the worst fart noises you've ever heard.
It's like Diva, but auto-tuned.
Bar fight, bar fight. Is there anything to grab in here? I would love it if there was.
You probably shouldn't smash up her bar.
Too late.
Yeah.
Fuck
I know you're
you!
a pacifist, Gwen, but if you saw someone immediately go for a chair when it's like a fight is announced, would you be scared?
Yeah.
Right? I feel like that is like, okay, you intend to kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are straight up ignoring people so you can go get a footrest to beat them with.
Yes. I'm a psychopath and I am happy about it.
How would you feel about Dead Rising? Because that's all that game is.
That sounds funny. I wouldn't mind Dead Rising. This is the first one in multiplayer?
No, that one's a single player.
Okay, well, we could just... I mean, if we wanted to even record it, we could, like, do that, and then, like, the second one we can play together.
Yeah, well, let's hope it works better than Saints Row.
Here's hoping! I mean, I've seen people play it. It looks like it works. But then again, they could have just edited out the times it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
誰か他に助けはいないの？いればあんたにも迷惑かけずに済んだ。迷惑だなんて。じゃあ迷惑ついでに一つ頼まれてくれるか。え
Will you marry me? We've known each other for like 2 days. Oh, is he proposing? Okay.
I don't know.
We're like in 1 second, like, what the fuck?
これはそれを渡してこう伝えてくれ。俺のために復讐するのだけはやめろと。組に逆らえば、あいつは俺の二の舞になる。
He's doing his best.
桐生さん、桐生さん。
Why? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Your hair looks like plastic. You keep biting me in this alleyway.
Please, it's just getting sad.
It's time to go.
I'm gonna kill all of you.
Yeah. With my new style.
Gun.
Gun. Ow. Ow. Gun. You're all too close to me. I cannot gun.
You're just pistol whipping that one guy.
I don't actually know how to use the gun.
This is just modified brass knuckle, right? It's like, no.
Okay, we're going back to Old Faithful. Ow!
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off!
I've been watching too much of Haley playing Batman. I keep expecting you to parry.
No. Not in this game. Oh wait, is that long lumber? It is! Long lumber! Will save me.
Kill it.
Yes,
You get
I just need to get it.
You just need to clear some room. They're really ganging up on you.
Long lumber. Ow! Long lumber
Careful, Quinn.
saved me.
You've only got 7 more hits with it. Make it good.
I just got tased.
There goes all your heat.
Ow. Okay. Okay. Wait, guys.
I need me a sody pop. Hang on.
Yum. Okay. Long lumber did not save me. Let's...
Yeah, you're gonna get them.
Very good. I love carving people. Very good. Owie. Stop. What?
You're doing fine.
When can I use my big power? I want to use my big power. Stop.
I don't know.
I think now I can. Oh, God.
That was close.
You. No, you. Stop existing. This is just how you kill people. That person's dead now.
Oh, yeah. No, if not dead, severe brain damage. If he's lucky.
I'm giving him the Batman treatment.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna kill their parents?
No, I meant like I don't kill them. I just ruin their brains.
Well, yeah, there are probably entire hospitals just full of Batman victims.
Yes, victims.
It's not wrong.
Get up, idiot.
Who is this guy? It's like, oh man, this is cool. You really wanged his noodle, Kiryu.
Get grabbed.
Wow.
I fucked him up. He didn't know what direction to face.
Please, Kiryu, don't punch me in the butt. I need that. This guy's not even human.
You forgot we're in the Yakuza universe where the level of your power is determined by how much testosterone is running through your veins. And there's no one with more testosterone than I. I even walk like a bad bitch. No one could stand up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
Wow, there's a lot of them. Well, let's see if old Lefty and Righty are up for this challenge. Bro. Such cringe, bro.
You fucking guys.
They kicked all of your asses. Although, I have a gun. Bro. You just
All right,
done nothing but
Bane.
lose.
All right, Bane.
I cut you loose, boyo. Alright, Elvis.
They cut you loose, boyo.
Looks like Kazuma's gonna sit by and let you die too. Ain't that right, boy? Bro.
Bro. It's just
Able to-
Nishiki's his signature maneuver saying bro.
I'm gonna kill all of you with my gun.
Once I learn how to shoot it, you're done for.
Like a boomerang, I'm pretty sure. If I throw it hard enough, it'll come back. 20 to 1 odds, huh? Doesn't seem fair. For
Those are
you,
those are fucking huge brass knuckles.
those are not just brass knuckles.
Those are
Those are
big.
shock knuckles.
Oh boy.
Those are a legit thing.
Are these all fighting me? I think they're all fighting me. Brilliant.
Yeah. Time to swing. You have no health.
Who needs health when you're a fucking badass?
Some of these guys have already died. You've taken out most of them already.
Hey there, buddy. Daisuke. More like Daisuke. Wait, that's what I said.
You're unsucks, Kiryu. It was a shit joke.
Okay, let's back
What
at
are
it
you
again.
going for there, sweetie?
I forgot. I don't know what I thought his name was. I was just like, I need a rhyme with something, and then it was like, ooh, Daisuke, because that's what I'm making him do. And then I was like, oh wait, that's just his fucking name again.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
When we make boys die, they start to cry.
Yeah, he's the only one left. You got rid of everyone in like 5 seconds. I always love that kind of thing. A guy wearing brass knuckles who goes for an elbow. It's like, dude, your weapon.
You had a whole thing going.
And now you have no face. Hey. The owner of the bee is just looking down the stairs. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you on my property? I paid my money. Here you gotta hit him.
No. Bye-bye. So we're caught in this endless loop once again, Kuze.
How many health bars does this guy have? Cross counter!
Yes. Head dead. Hello. Oh, he's yellow mode.
He's beasting it.
That's frightening. Just kidding.
Like my shoes, have a closer look. It's the guy, I forgot, is this the kind of game you can actually like customize Kiryu? Like, can you get a different suit?
It says I can, but I haven't figured out how to do it.
It's probably a clothing store we just haven't seen.
Owie.
Okay, you're still doing really good. He has like 5 health bars and you took out all of them. This is the last health bar.
Okay, he got me.
He got you good.
He kept wailing. Owie. Don't taunt at me. Who do you think you are?
I am.
You think you're just because you're big boss Yakuza mans mean you can fuck with me?
You got this. Kill him, Gwen.
Working on it, honey.
Do it for me.
Ow! My balls are now exploded.
I love
Pink
all
is
the
a
guys
much
at the
better
end.
color than orange. Fucker!
Pink pride! Kiryu, when will you realize we're both lesbian colors?
God.
Why are we fighting, Kiryu? You still have
Sippies.
these squirrels.
I do. I haven't stored them. Ow, my balls!
Put
Wait.
the squirrels on your hands as brass knuckles. You're just
Wait.
gonna shoot him? Well, you did
Well,
it.
there goes.
What
Okay.
happened to Bang Stick?
Ow! I only had 3 bullets.
4.
4 is just a modified 3.
Mm-hmm. Is that so?
Yes. Hey! Stop!
Never.
Stop! 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 Got me cornered.
Stop, my balls are already exploded. No.
I'm already infertile. Stop!
You've ended my family line. You can stop. There's no coming back from this.
No.
You almost
my
got your
time
third
to
bar. That'll be enough to kill him.
My time to shine.
You don't got your third bar no more.
Owie.
You might die, Gwen. You might die, Gwen.
I might die, Gwen.
Gwen, you might need a sody pop.
I might need a good old fashioned Pepsi Bismee.
Yeah, chug that pink syrup.
Hi, fucker.
Bye. Not quite. My voice falls down. It's like, oh my god, such a thrashing. Well, pack up.
Wait.
You got a dagger.
I do, and I want to fucking end him with it.
Okay. You killed him.
That was just a fucking stabbing.
Yeah.
There was no tact to that. I just fucking stabbed him.
Yes, you did. That was beautifully done, sweetie.
Oh.
The hell?
Your testosterone count is... Ow! Fuck! You fucking psycho. Just runs me over.
Yeah. Burp.
Oh my god.
He's fine.
Who's my friend?
Gonna be the blind girl. Or Tachibana.
Aw. Thank you, Tachibana. Thought you were a fucker. But, you know, you're alright.
The door is locked.
Yeah. You have to go through the window! Like, you have plenty of time to unlock the door. No, I only have one hand. I can't reach it. The lock is next to your functional hand. No! Also, is he driving an American car?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's on the
I don't know
left.
if this-
Yeah, he's on the left side.
Are the Japanese on the right?
I believe so.
Next time we can see a car, we should look inside, see which side the steering wheel's on.
Yeah. That
No,
one's on the right.
It's on the right.
Yeah, he just has an American car.
He is rich. It would make
is.
sense that he just buys some American-made
Yeah. Well,
super car.
I guess it might not just be American. It come from like Canada too. There's some other places that are that use our thing as well.
Nobody would buy a Canadian car.
Fair enough.
You got a pressure from Dojima.
I guess more accurately would say North American. So I don't know. I think South America might do it too.
I think every country has car production.
No, I mean, makes cars like this. I think it's like our chunk of continents do it this way, and that chunk does it the other way typically.
Yeah, probably.
Europe and Asia. I don't know about Australia. Probably Australia because it's
well, no, we watched Wilfred. She was on. The camera was facing them. She was on the right. So yeah, the steering wheel's on the left.
I don't know what the rules are then, huh? Well, interesting.
That must be so scary if you get into the opposite kind of car.
Hmm.
Like Kiryu must be so used. Like the right is the driver's seat,
Mm.
so he's just sitting there like I'm not in control.
Like, I would be so on edge if I was like if I had to drive through like in like fucking the UK or something.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like you should have to get like a separate license for the UK.
Hmm. I mean, like, it's not like that different, but at the same time, it's just like I have to mirror all of my muscle memory. It's like it's gonna be weird.
Not too bad if you're driving your normal like American car. It
Yeah,
would be
but
more
even
driving
then,
on the wrong side.
yeah, that's what would get me more.
Hmm.
Like being on the other side would just feel weird, but it's still like functioning like fine. It's more so like it would have to think more. It's not just natural. And also, it's like a serious scene.
Okay, we must all use anyone and everyone around us. All right, Mr. Meat Shield. So yeah, this is a very serious conversation, and we're just bullshitting about
Yeah.
European cars.
It's just interesting.
Hmm.
I wonder if they made it so it's just like this might be like made for like a Japanese audience sort of thing. Like to us this is normal, but to a Japanese person it shows either they're really rich or really weird. So
Probably rich, because this would
yeah.
assumedly have to get imported from the mainlands.
So that just might be like what they're trying to convey with this.
That will depend if we ever see like any other rich characters driving just at all.
Yeah. I mean, it could also... We want to get really into it, probably reading too much into it. It could be like... It shows that he's sort of like an outsider type of thing. Because he's got weird, different things.
Well,
Despite...
it's clearly like a sports car, because he's got those unique like driving car seats.
Mm-hmm.
Or racing car seats.
Yeah.
I don't know. This entire serious thing, and we're talking about the car.
We're not even car people.
No. I know enough to keep my car running. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I barely know that. I just know when it makes weird noises, you should probably talk to someone.
Talk to your therapist if your car makes weird noises.
Yeah. I'm so stressed out that my car is weird.
How did you get here? I drove. You should not have done that! Can you look at my car? It's a nice car. I don't know anything about them.
Thank you. I have therapy on Wednesday.
Yeah, have a good talk.
Yeah.
Fine, recklessly heedless of the cost. It's true. I trust you.
Are you talking to me or Tachibana?
No, you.
I trust you too.
Yay.
Yay! Our relationship is built on mutual trust.
Mostly.
What do you mean mostly?
Mostly.
I'm not sure what you're implying. Either way, I don't like it.
I know. I don't want to go into the Sunstream.
Fair enough.
You have hands?
One
Apologies.
hand.
He starts wiggling the bad hand in his face.
Yeah.
Yee. Yee. Gary, do you know how to smile?
No.
I
Oh
am
god.
not-
Oh god, we're pre-rendered.
I'm not smiling? You ever had a situation like that where someone's like, you should smile more? It's like, I'm not smiling?
Oh, kinda.
I'm sorry, I just have a resting bitch face.
Yeah.
I'm actually very happy, even if I look clinically depressed. Okay,
Matt
left.
Mercer!
Oh, also, he's on the right.
Yeah.
He's so soft. License plate, quadruple X.
Oh no. This is one of those vans.
There's a couch in there, and you should not sit on it.
All aboard the bang bus. What's wrong, dude? What's happening?
I'm gonna guess they shot him.
I didn't hear any shots.
Ah, my ulcer.
Oh no, his stomach ulcer
50,000, 50 million.
Ooh.
Climax battle item. You got condoms.
I got condoms, baby.
Whose turn is it? A man's worth. Probably Majima.
Yeah. No,
No.
actually.
More Kiryu.
I don't mind more Kiryu.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't know how that would work into the story, but I'm hoping they open up the more business aspect.
I would like to as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe like once I get all the things, it'll open up, which I don't mind like farming for friendship points. I don't mind like just doing some side stuff. We got some story progress. Oh, he's just got bad kidneys.
Oh, isn't that like diabetic?
Diabetic, it can be from too much drinking. You can just have an issue with your kidneys.
He lost a lot of blood.
Ah.
He got bad kidneys.
Maybe
A rival gang that did the hack job. Chinese mafia.
Doesn't what's it called? This is like set in the 80s, 70s, 80s, right?
80s, early 90s.
The kidney transplants not exist?
They did. It said it took too long.
Oh. But if he said his kidneys don't work, just get him new kidneys. Or is it just his body just won't work properly with kidneys that well anymore?
I know you can do kidney transplants.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just ignoring that for the sake of the story.
I don't know.
He would have done the job single-handedly. No pun intended. It's like, you shouldn't be saying that, Oda. So, what's our next move? We gotta take over his estate? Little Asia, it's called. It's like, aren't we in Asia?
Is this what they have in like... Oh no, we're not in China. I was gonna say,
no,
is this what Chinatown is? Little Asia?
No, Gwen, it's Japan.
Yeah, we're in Japan, so I don't know.
No, this is just their, this is where other Asian immigrants come to Japan and live.
Okay.
Neither of us are Japanese.
What?
We're ex-Chinese mafia living in Japan. Your Japanese is impeccable, Oda.
Oh, because they don't have the papers. Which is...
Mhm.
I feel like if you're rich enough, you can get proper forgeries.
Pretty, right? It's not like I've tried to keep it a secret.
Why is the Yakuza the only one with like a cool new mafia name? Everyone else is just the Chinese mafia, the American mafia. It's just like, come on, get more creative. Get a name.
Like what?
I don't know.
Make
I
up
mean-
one right now. What would the Chinese mafia be?
I don't know enough about Chinese to give it a proper... It would be something in Chinese. And like, I feel like if I just try to make... I'm just gonna come off as offensive if I try to make something up.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't want to do that.
I said it's fair. Let it go.
Yeah. That's just
Hi,
like...
do you know where the bathroom is?
Hi.
Bring the Japanese too. Which one?
I'm the only Japanese here, Abby.
Alright, Tachibana and Oda are both Chinese, I forgot. Gotta admit, sounded kinda racist.
Hmm.
Can we at least put a shirt on him? Nah.
Nope.
Shouldn't we like close the window? Why did we give him a brick? Shouldn't he have a pillow? Nah, bricks are better.
I kind of really like this guy, and I hope he doesn't die.
or be a bad person, like have a bat tattoo.
That tattoo doesn't mean bad. I got a dragon tattoo.
It does though, Gwen.
What do you mean?
Do you remember the blind girl?
Does she have a bat tattoo?
No, but she was blinded by someone who had a bat tattoo.
Oh no. Oh. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Is she connected to the Chinese mafia? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, hey, this mechanic that barely ever comes up.
Just follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the problem with taking long breaks. You forget important details like the bat tattoo.
Yeah. God. Fucking Kiryu's hip sway is nuts.
You get used to it. That's what is that? Oh, it's a phone. I thought he had like an electrolysis machine out here.
Electrolysis? I got, sometimes you need a side business. You know?
I'm just back here doing some back alley electrolysis. It's like that's not illegal though. You can just do that.
Yeah, I can, but like getting a building is just hard and expensive. I like to have like an affordable thing, just for people who want it. Electrolysis can be expensive.
Yeah, turn to your right again. Toilet.
I forgot that their toilets look like this. How do you shit?
You squat.
Why?
Because it's cleaner somehow.
Fuck
you saw these kind of toilets in JoJo. There's just a hole in the ground. They squat into it.
And I don't understand.
What I don't understand how you wash your hands. The toilet's in the way.
Yeah.
You gotta lean over the toilet. There he is. I thank you, Colonel Sanders. Is he dead?
Hello.
Would you mind if we conduct this in Japanese? I don't speak Japanese, but sure. Does he talk?
Now, Kiryu-san, have you ever had a nice fried chicken?
Of course I have.
Oh, then you're just the man I need. Kiryu-san, I'm coming up with a scheme to make the Japanese think that this is a holiday thing. I need your help. How best do I trick the Japanese?
I don't think you should describe it as the scheme, first off.
Well,
makes it sound a little villainous.
Well, I mean, they don't need to know that.
Those weren't words.
Listen, they don't need to know that. You're my friend here. You're my business partner, right?
I don't know your name.
My name is Colonel J. Sanders. Nice to meet you.
The subtitle says Elder Chen. I don't understand.
That's what the J stands for. Now, do you want to help me trick the Japanese populace or not?
What is your plan? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. That's why I'm getting you. You're my consultant.
Why don't you dress up as Santa Claus? They love him.
I don't have a Santa costume. Do you know where I could buy a Santa costume? I have a blender.
Any costumes? Okay.
I can give. You think maybe I can give someone a blender and make them think I'm Santa?
Sure. What else are you gonna give them?
I got some tissues.
Those are fun. Those are tasty. Yep.
I got this small plate.
Are you sure that's an ashtray, sir?
What? What? I've been eating out of this thing since I was a kid. I bring it everywhere. It's my good luck ashtray plate.
Sir, you acknowledged it's an ashtray.
I just thought that's what I named it. I didn't know. No, I eat chicken. Really small pieces of chicken because that's all that fits in this plate.
I eat a single drumstick.
That's been my diet for the past 50 years.
How I've kept my womanly figure.
I've been looking to branch out so I can get more business so I can buy bigger plates.
Sir, please stop talking about the chicken.
But What?
No, stop.
My grandpappy taught me this recipe, and I want to share it with the Japanese.
Sir, where are you from?
Uh, from Kentucky.
I doubt that, sir.
My from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Is Kentucky a part of China, sir?
Are you? I could be from Kentucky.
No.
What do you mean, no? Chinese people can be born in Kentucky?
Then you're not Chinese, you're Kentuckian.
I got Chinese blood. That I could still be from Kentucky.
Did you keep it in a jar? Because you're not. That's done. What's wrong with us?
I don't know.
Just went on a 5-minute bit about KFC.
I have not. Oh God, I'm not gonna know any of the story.
Tachibana is back.
Tachibana's back, baby. Football. Sticks getting shoved places you don't even remember.
I see your coffee's kicking in, sweetie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Getting all high energy. Feeling good.
Oh, Willow. Having a cup of chicken before you leave.
Sir, please. I have had so much.
I just
No
squeeze.
thanks.
I squeeze.
I won't put it in.
I squeeze. I grab a drumstick and I wring it out like a towel into a cup.
You squee.
I squeeze into
What
a
a
cup.
fucking weirdo that was, Mr. Tachibana.
He is my business partner. He funds 90% of our business deals. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm sorry. The controller disconnected on us, sir. Never understand Chris Chan's fear of the dojo. What? No!
You don't have to tell me again in the Stone Ages.
You don't have to tell me twice, but in the Stone Age.
Yeah.
Hear you. Your framing is really horrible. There's just a toilet.
That's to signify how much shit I'm in.
Stop putting the toilet in frame, please, Kiryu.
It's artistic.
If not here, might I recommend not the toilet? Not as safe as this place. I can't see my toilet. The homeless have gathered here. Are they coming for my toilet? I'm so scared. If I
do you
can't see
mean?
my toilet, how do I know it exists? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mean, they're making a lot of assumptions that the owner could even be in Japan.
True.
It could just be some American on the other side of the world.
Yeah. It's Bill Gates.
I haven't the words. How about bed? Care to join me then? Hi, Colt.
Hello.
We're playing a very serious game, very unseriously.
Yes.
Oh, look, there's a towel in the bathroom. I'm sure that's not full of disease.
Oh. I don't like the tiling. That's like shower tiling.
Yeah, because they know people are gonna spill.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, super serious. Yeah.
Have
You missed a whole bit about KFC.
Yeah.
Dan.
You like Dan? Well, you won't believe what we got here. Dan.
Here at Dan Squared Hamburgers, we serve hamburger. Special burger.
Okay, I'm still
$4.
in Japan. I kind of just want to do side stuff. I wouldn't mind just doing side stuff. Let's do some side stuff.
Okay, what we got? How to Train Your Dominatrix. When did this game come out? Oh yeah, you can go listen to the radio.
Got bested by... Oh, this is the dance one. That's hard.
And then, ooh, Rocky Road to Romance.
Get bested by hitting...
More.
Oh. I have to do a
KFC
certain
isn't that
mission.
good anyway. Don't tell that to the Japanese.
I fucking hate KFC.
The chicken?
Yeah.
I like the fries.
I don't think I've had them, but I might. I don't know.
You gotta beat Mr. Shakedown.
I got no. I just have friendships to pursue, and like the ones tied to like mini games and stuff.
I think you got a lot of money though. Oh, yeah. All the businesses are just friendship.
Which actually is kind of good. I don't mind putting some money
You could,
into myself.
if you want, you could try going to a different district and trying to buy stuff.
That is true. Came out
Yeah,
2015.
almost.
Welcome, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Uh, can
Super
talk.
easy. It gets easier.
Put up. Use.
First heat bar.
Oh, it just lets me block after my guard is broke.
Hmm.
Uh,
What is this icon for it?
I don't know.
It looks like Kiryu's getting a purple nurple.
Oh!
No, the nipple! Alright, you have
30,
24.
30. I don't think I'll be able to buy anything else. I think everything is like 30 mil. Yeah.
Okay. So you could maybe buy a couple businesses if you go to a different district.
I don't even know if I can, but I can try. I wouldn't mind fighting some people.
You want to fight the Mib?
Yes.
Fight the Mib. They're gonna have a silly
Oh!
little pug with you.
Bah. Fuck all of you.
Men in black meet men in bike.
Bye! More like, Daijima! Woo!
The fuck was that? Kiryu?
Ow. Hey.
Here's a shock. Kiryu, shut up. There's a real shock to the system. Kiryu, shut the fuck up.
You're not even using a shock weapon anymore. Could you stop hitting me?
Nice to fist you. It's like, Kiryu, that's not even a pun. This'll be a shock. You said that already.
I didn't know I could do that. I could grab people on the floor and swing them around. That
That's
kind of
vicious.
That fucking rules.
That's awesome. I want to try that.
That's rad as hell.
That's rad. Are you on a mission right now? Because some areas are blocked.
Oh, if it's like a blocking mission, I might as well just do it now then.
Well, hang on.
Right?
Just look at what the blocker is. It might just say you can't go in certain buildings. It's gonna be like there's a cop here. No, it's just blocking certain buildings.
I think it's a food place. I can go in other food places. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You know
You
what
can
I
do
should
whatever
do?
you want.
I'm
What?
gonna go to a save point and not only just save, but put away my squirrels.
Yeah, and find a pawn shop because you got that plate that's worth money.
That is true.
While you do that, I'm gonna go away.
Okay. See ya, honey. I can actually... No, I don't want the bait. I just want the plate. Get it? It's like a pun, maybe? I don't know. Swiss watch. I don't think... Okay, where can I find a pawn shop? These are all food places. Pawn. It's all the way down. Anyone closer to me? Not really. So I guess I go down. This way. But yeah. How you doing, Haley? You sleep a long time? Or you just been busy? Either way, welcome in. You think Kiryu was an annoying child when he was younger? Kiryu seems like the type of child who, like, really kind of hates the fact that they're a child and tries to act all tough and cool. And just, like, not like the 10-year-old they are, pretty much. That's what I think of when I think Kiryu. Been better today's one of those days. I'm sorry, Haley. I hope you start to feel better. Would like to sell my plates, my plates, my plates, my plates, and my plates. Yes, please. That's a good amount of money. That is a very good amount of money. I'm happy. I
How
like
much was it?
like 100 mil.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
That's enough for like a store.
Yes. Although I don't. I mean, you
Actually,
know
yeah,
what?
that's you get some upgrades.
I could. Oh, my payout's ready.
Okay, that's even more money. So yeah, there's just the friendships. I wonder if you can just go to a different area,
I don't. I can't like select anything else, which makes me think I can't. But at the same time, like I don't know.
right? I wonder as well, how do you increase your share? Do you have to get better managers?
Maybe. But for now, I will. I will buy stuff. Catch rush up a little. Um.
Your regular attack, some more damage. Not a bad
Yeah.
one.
Maximum health, which isn't bad, but catch an enemy off guard with a straight punch to the body. R1, and then move in the direction, press triangle.
Not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not, like, exciting. Guys will slowly rise over time when you are wounded. However, it'll only fill up to a second. I mean, that's not bad at all. I'll take maximum health. Why not? Improves the baseness of your quick step moves. More distance. More health. Gauge will rise after at certain times during waving guard action. Okay. Anything exciting in beast mode?
Probably.
Eh. Allows you to perform a resist guard when an enemy attacks during a rush combo. So if I block, I can hit them. Which isn't bad. Gauge rise and you attack an enemy. Stay standing. So this is just ultimate defense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do this. I'll do this one. And
Yeah, punch him.
yeah. I like how I put all the money in the one I use the least.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever.
It's better because like you sometimes need to vary your fight styles for different enemies.
Yeah. I like that one for like one-on-one fights.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like there isn't like that's like one of the least frequent type of fights.
Mm-hmm.
So it just results in me not using it that much. But yeah. I mean, we could do this if you want. We could do this if you want. You seem to be standing in bike swinging distance. Good job. I fucking love this fight style so much. Oh,
It's
fuck
terrifying.
yeah! Motorcycle!
Oh yeah, you are just beastie now.
Yep.
Ew.
Look at me. Look at me.
You're
Look
Mr.
at me.
Negative.
Look at me in quake. In fear.
Also, I boosted the bitrate of our Discord stream just so I could get better quality.
Cool.
It was at 64. I boosted up to like 130.
Cool.
So let me know if that has any problems on your end.
Looks fine. Oh, it's the Leisure King.
Oh, cool. Wonderful.
I guess I pissed him off.
Good. Yo, you only get 50% of his property.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here. What do you want? What do you want?
He's the
Oh, he's the
president.
cowardly lion.
Also, she's got my mole.
Not a mole. It's Beauty Mark.
She's got it.
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I bumped into you the street.
Yeah, I got into business and like bought out all your property just to spite you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought you were kind of an asshole.
I am insanely petty.
Fuck you. Hey, now.
That's
Time.
That's not nice.
Coming to my turf and mess with my business, and that's all you have to say for yourself? What's your manners?
I don't see what your problem is, chump. I'm running a legit business here.
Well, yeah, you don't get it. I'm telling you, this is my problem.
What's this about? What's it about?
Being around the bushes is my style. If you get in my way, get a little visit from my boys. Remember what happened to Yamonoi, right?
No.
Okay. I'll shut your pie hole up so you can lip. Sorry.
What? Take a shitter.
Oh.
Take
Don't blame
shitter.
me if you end up dead. I can't blame anyone.
This slightly bigger than normal guy. Look out, Gwen. They're getting beaten up.
Hey there, bud. Nice taser you got there. This is not a bat.
Nice brains you have there. It'd be a shame if somebody beat them the fuck out of you.
Shocking, isn't it?
I hate how you have better puns. Like, Kiryu, you said whatever. I want to ride my bicycle. It's like, no, Kiryu, that's not a pun.
It's just a statement.
They say bikes are good for you. This one's not.
That's not even close to anything.
Shut up, take shitter. I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of you. Like, that's not even wordplay. I'm gonna beat you so bad, they're gonna say your name was Took a Shitter.
I'm gonna die now. What? That hurt? Huff huff?
I sprained my arm killing your men.
Not bad, looks like you can walk the walk. I think I'll let you off the hook. I beat the shit out of your guys.
You may have won, but I'm calling this a draw. It's like, fuck you. Don't forget it. This wasn't a fight.
If you die, all your property. This isn't Monopoly rules, fucker.
If you don't want to die, get out. If you don't get out, I'll kill you. Simple, right? Kiryu just blasts him with a gun.
You are not cool enough to do this over-the-shoulder threat thing. You're nothing.
Don't screw with the 5 billionaires.
You're not a threat!
I've been a billionaire. Yeah, I'm fine. I was faking it.
The way it was. I'll have to fight him one of these days. I'll need to be careful. No, I won't.
I've always thought it was funny that, like, you just solve your problems with violence.
Yeah.
It's like, I am physically stronger than you, therefore better.
This world works on, like, Yu-Gi-Oh rules, except with instead of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's just fist fights.
Absolutely.
Dolce! Dolce!
It's showtime! I'm your host. Okay, as
Yeah.
always, we kick off the show with shoutouts to our faithful listeners by reading off their postcards. Here's Dolce Kamiya's Dolce to Postcard. Come on, read the postcard from Judgment Kazi. Today's featured postcard is from our listener, Judgment Kazi-kun.
We trade a dominatrix, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh. Hello, Dolce Kamiya-san. Hello, I love your show. Regular listener. Thank you.
This is what Kiryu wrote.
I know, he does both parts.
And I love that. I love that.
The other day, I became friends with a dominatrix who works at an S&M club. Whoa, this is getting juicy. She said she wasn't good at berating people, so I ended up teaching her how to do that. Really now? Tell me more, Judgment Kazi-kun. There was a problem, though. I'm gonna wait for subtitles to go.
Could just do that to make it go all the way through.
There was a problem, though. I don't know very much about S&M, so it was really challenging. I learned a lot, too. Oh, really? And what all did you learn, Kazi-kun? P.S. Does S&M interest you, Dolce Kamiya-san?
Kiryu.
Judgment Kazi-kun says he doesn't know very much about S&M, but he took all in the challenge anyway. That's what I call taking the dominant position.
Alright, Dolce.
But could there really be an dominatrix who's bad at berating people? Please mail me the name of the club where she works and seal that envelope, if you don't mind. As for me, I don't care much for S or M. The only thing that whips me up is you. Whoa! Oh, it's time already? Too bad, too sad, but that's our show for today, folks. Alright then, make sure to tune in again. Goodbye, and see you next time. It's a radio show, I can't see them.
That was my radio debut!
That's not your debut. You've had other postcards get on.
I mean, no. It's a thing. I did it.
Postcard rookie. Was that your first one?
Yeah. I guess I can send more.
Yeah. I would love... It sounds petty. I would love if this was actually a thing.
Oh, yeah. This would be fun. Just tell
Right?
stories.
Just, oh, it's Joe Dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Miracle Walk.
The Miracle Walk. This guy seems kind of sleazy and wants specifically women-based things, but it's got a celebrity in it, so maybe it'll be good enough.
I think it's more he just cares about something that's like, this will bring in listeners.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is like, a dominatrix. It's like, oh, that's spicy. Working with Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Give me my money.
Payout. 20 grand. Well, a bit more.
20 mil?
Yeah. Have you got any better managers or security?
I wouldn't mind looking up. Ooga Booga Gwen play pool game. No.
Oh, also, I guess, does the manager and security go for all of these? Or can you improve these? You might as well start investing money into these, right?
Yeah. Invest? Okay, so yeah, I can just rank them up. And I get more money from them.
So yeah, I mean, you might as well rank them all up, right? This gives you more money in the long run.
Yeah, I'm gonna rank up all my Ds.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Abby.
I didn't say a thing.
Is
that your best guy? Hiro Chiba?
No.
Oh, okay.
Masochistic
man. Okay, so once you've invested in them, you can't invest them in... I'm gonna guess this is a daily thing. Oh, pretty good one.
Yeah, I need to start pairing them better. Like food. Who's good at food? You're decent at food. Yeah, it's you. It goes X, triangle, circle, and then double circle. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
One last food. I guess you're my best food guy.
Oh, there was a circle.
Oh, could I use the same person twice?
Mm.
Oh,
55%. Yeah, you've increased it by like 10%.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I guess see if there's someone better.
Nope, you're my best manager. You, I think, you're now, like, very good security. Yeah, you're my best security guy. So yeah, I am good to start with these people. Cool.
Well, I don't know what to do now.
Well,
do we want to go to a different district and see if we can start buying stuff?
You can try, but I I don't think like it popped up as like a sub story. Can I just like leave and then come back and see if my thing worked?
I
It
want to
might
draw
be.
something, but I have no idea what to draw. I can give you suggestions if you want.
Oh, it
Is it
does work.
back? Yeah.
Let's just see. I'm just because it's same every time unless they read it.
Mm-hmm. It's
That's
from
fair.
our listener,
Ooh!
Kazi-kun.
Oh, there's a.
Hello, Dolce Kamiya-san. Hello. I love your show, regular listener. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't mention any names, but I met a miraculous global superstar the other day. Global superstar? Could he be the one? Oh, I get it to the reference.
Mm.
Being around this person, I understood why they were a superstar. It was like they had this aura around them. Yeah, I'm a huge fan myself. I somehow ended up helping out on a superstar's video shoot and appeared as an extra. Are you serious? Even I'm envious of you, Kazu-kun. P.S. The entertainment industry is a tough place. Wow, Judgment Kazi-kun-san, that is amazing. You may have been vague about the name of this miracle superstar, but I think I got your number. It sounds like you already got a lesson on how savage the entertainment world can be, Judgment Kazi-kun. All I can say is, don't stop till you had enough. Whoa! That's the second time Judgment Kazi-kun has had a postcard featured on the show, folks. If you get on air 3 times, you win a deluxe gift worth a cool $1,000,000 yen. Keep your postcards coming, listeners.
I think about it. That's not even that much, but at the same time, I'll take it.
$1,000 for sending a postcard, not bad.
Yeah. Especially because I don't have.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing? Nothing.
Postcard Pro, baby.
All right.
Well,
I wish the names weren't so vague, so you could take a better guess at what you're actually
yeah.
sending in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What should I write now?
Uh,
Era Q3?
well, I mean, we can just. I can TV producer. He seemed to like my last thing related to big deal things. Shrink Rack Dream. I don't know what that is.
That's when you bought porn for a child.
Yeah, I feel like that won't do too well on show. Gwen Abby seems huggable. Abby Gwen seems huggable.
True.
It is. Yeah, it's true.
I'll give you suggestions in a second, Aaron.
You can just sort of go back and forth and just do it and see if it gets on air, and then come back if it didn't.
Fair.
I'll just skip all this.
I hope they pick it. Well, I'm gonna head out for now. Like, okay, Mr. President.
That. Wait, I forgot something.
All right, I'm back. What did you do? I went outside to fart. Is my postcard on? It's on! It's from our listener.
Nope.
Aw. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah. Back to it.
All right. Yay. What should I write now?
TV?
I think Shrink Rack Dream. Either that or let's get the police sent for you.
Yeah. I bought the
What are your
cord.
suggestions? Draw more Danny Dynamite. I actually really like that character. Draw her interacting with Boj. How about that? You love drawing Boj.
Mm. Let me in. Let me in.
Draw Gwen.
What?
Yeah.
What me? What about me?
Draw her in a wheelchair again. That always gets a like. Listener,
Hey!
Kazi-kun!
Apparently, this is how you do it.
Let's
That's
see if
weird.
we get the police on us. Hello, Dolce Kamiya-san. Hello. Love your show. Regular listener. Thank you, I know. The other day, I saw a young boy wanting to buy a shrink-wrapped magazine from a vending machine. Shrink-wrapped? Oh no, one of those, huh? The boy told me he asked his mother about the magazines in the vending machine, and she flipped her lid. Well, Kazi-kun, what would be the right response? The boy was losing faith in grown-ups. That wasn't right, so I decided to buy a magazine for him. Wait, what? You lost me there, Judgment Kazi-kun. Even a grown-up, buying something like that is a little embarrassing. Who knows, maybe someday they'll come in the mail. P.S. What does Dolce mean, Dolce Kamaya-san? I have to wonder about the judgment of Judgment Kazi-kun here. What's in store for that little boy? By the way, the Dolce part of my name means sweet in Italian, but you can't sweet talk me up for that little letter, Kazi-kun. That one's got me going sour.
I'm hated, but I got on the show, so I don't care.
Oh, that was the third time we featured a postcard from Judgment Kazi-kun. Congratulations! I finally made it. Thanks, Dolce Kamiya. As a special reward to celebrate Judgment Kazi-kun's achievement, I have a little surprise for him. Huh? You just won $1 million thing.
Please don't
Why are
be
you not smiling?
Please don't be a cop.
Ding dong! Hey, someone's at the door.
You're
saying ding dong. Don't talk about wheelchair Gwen. You'll summon him.
Oh no.
Is he just asleep? Ding dong! Fine. Hello! How's it going? Look, I'm in the middle. Do you want to do Kiryu for now?
Okay, look.
Because I know who this is.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of something. Come back some other time.
No, now hold on a second. Are you by chance Kazi-kun?
Is that a way to address someone you've never met?
Ahem.
I see that every pore on your face.
I know, that's gross. He looks like he's in oil painting. How are you doing, everyone? It's showtime!
Wait, I know that voice. You're...
Indeed I am. I'm your host, Dolce Kamiya.
Dolce Kamiya. That's you, right there. I'm pointing at you.
That's right, Kazi-kun. Haha! Not other. This is what I meant when I had a surprise for you, Judgment Kazi-kun. How did you get my house?
It really is him.
Judgment Kazi-kun, here is your prize for getting your postcard on the air 3 times. Congratulations!
You got a pair of Hercules gloves. Okay.
They're Hulk fists!
Yeah! Dolce Kamiya-san. May I shake your hand?
Of course, Kiryu-kun.
See, I fucking love Kiryu. He's just I love these people
dork.
that are like, yeah. He kind of reminds me of my dad, because he's like, he doesn't show that he's a fucking dork, but he is just a fucking dork.
Right? He'll do something like this.
Yeah.
Judgment Kazi-kun, thank you for always writing in. Love those stories of yours. The kid one wasn't true, right?
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. See you next time.
Well,
The kid thing was fake, right?
you can ask all you want. Doesn't change anything. I'm the winner.
Maybe you can do it more.
I could check.
Also, you're gonna need to check out those gloves. I have a feeling they're really good.
Yes.
Also, no, I guess you're done.
Yep.
There they are.
They're in accessories. Opponents have a hard time escaping the wearer's grip. I can just hold on to people forever.
Yeah.
Just wail on them. What do I have now?
The gloves are just a straight upgrade.
I don't fucking use that. I never stand still in battle.
222. I think you've got stuff that's better.
Yeah. Isn't guaranteed to help you find things more easily. Wearing these isn't guaranteed. Okay. Very limited print, and those likely attack you. I think it's from the cult, so just the cult hates me.
Well, no, they also have
wait a minute.
Stats to them.
I wonder if there's like a bonus for wearing 2 contact lenses.
Oh no, Kiryu's not smart. He puts them both in the same eye.
Yeah.
I see you are a woman of culture. Of course my girl is. Hi, Grim.
Hello!
Let's see. Does any of these increase?
This stone gives you the strength to endure 1 critical attack and live on.
But it shatters.
Stone will stave you from
Only
the brink
works
of death.
once.
By Smith's
Telephone.
talent. Yeah,
Well, some of them, they do have stats on them, Gwen.
that is true. This gives me nothing. It just helps me find collectibles, which I don't mind.
This is gear, apparently.
What is my current gear?
Good.
This is said the wearer will revert to a wild feral state.
Fur belly warmer. Kiryu's just wearing that. I think the only thing that replaces it is the suit. This is a big downgrade.
Yeah, I need a new thing.
A lot of
Master Ball.
This weapon can apply. Hang on, go back to the Master Ball. The weapon can apply enough force to knock out your average foe. It has an attack of 90. It's plus 30.
Marlin
attack of 100. Wow, these are all, the bottom ones are all really strong.
Just use that for now.
Cool.
Yeah,
How's
it goes well. Hello.
Yeah, it's
Welcome
been a bit of a better stream. This is the third game we're playing.
Yeah, I now that I have my coffee, I've warmed up a bit and can like entertain. The stream has been a little all over the place, but I don't mind fully.
No, me neither. This has been real fun. I actually love the Yakuza series.
Yeah.
If we ever do this, if we want to play the other ones, it would probably be an off-stream thing, but I'd love to play it with you, sweetie.
Okay, I will help you.
You're gonna regret this. Wait, is he wearing Hercules? Okay, he's a ghost. You saved a ghost.
Oh no, I keep doing this. I keep saving ghosts. Oh, wait, is that long lumber? It is.
Why do you like long lumber so much?
It's long and lumber. It takes forever, but I can attack from 2 years away.
2 years.
I like describing distance in time units.
I know, that's why you like light years.
Yes.
Please do, on or off stream, it's so good. No, they really are. We've got a bunch of games we have planned to do like off stream now. Whether
because
it's for videos or our own time.
Yeah. The reason I want to do it off stream, just so it's known, is just because these games are long and have a lot of side content. And I want to do all the side content, but it like feels like the series has been going long on stream, and it's like I kind of would like to play new stuff. Although I've been in a break for a while, so I don't know. But I could just devote all the time I want to it if I do it like this.
But yeah, we've got a bunch of things we already have planned for like off-stream stuff.
Yes.
Hell, we've got an entire, probably few videos of a franchise we didn't play on stream. Few of them, actually.
Yeah.
Didn't finish it.
Nope.
It would be like 3 hours to finish it.
Yeah. It's just such a bad port. You'll know when that video comes out because we complain through it so much.
Yeah,
but
pay attention to the thumbnails. I'm probably going to draw Gwen and I just getting more and more depressed.
Whoa, camera.
If you guys want a hint, the next one in this franchise is coming out soon. I think it might have actually come out.
I hope not, because that's really sad if it did.
I want to say it was August. August. Yeah. Okay, so no, it hasn't come out. It'll be a middle of summer thing.
Is it Kirby? It is not Kirby.
No. It's not Nintendo.
It is no. I can buy more stuff.
Yeah, get this guy happy because you keep entering and leaving his store. If we want to hint it, it's not an old franchise, like 2010s-ish.
Oh.
You're down on yourself again? Well, yeah, yes.
I wouldn't be coming here if I wasn't good. Why can't you accept the fact that you're good at this?
I don't like this conversation.
Okay, well, we'll just go through it.
No, I just mean in the sense I don't like
Oh.
having to accept, like, people like my stuff.
Mmm.
At second thought, I want more sushi. On second thought, I want more sushi.
I can fish for this guy.
Like, is this going to be another place you can sell fish?
Big favorite ass, but do you think bring me fish? Yeah! Really need this. Yeah!
I've never really worked with fish that's been freshly caught. Whatever you can is fine. I'll just make you free food.
Really fine.
I'm Ginji.
Genji. You can
Oh
bring
my gosh,
fish.
Gwen is gonna stream Final Fantasy 14. No, we don't have a year.
I on my list of games I want to play,
Mhm.
in the
Oh, did you make
series
a command
section,
for it?
I have it's future games.
I will pull it up for everyone.
On the series section, Final Fantasy is there.
I don't think that was right. Or it's taking a while to think.
Games. If you do exclamation point list, I think it'll give it to you. It sucks that you have to. I don't remember the list. Wait, what does the cone execution look like? Oh, I might not even get to see it.
Wow, we should write these down somewhere.
Yes. I'll find
Yeah,
it
nice.
for you in a second. I'm sorry, I'm bad. Oh wait, code.
It's fine.
Code. Show me the
Yeah.
cone execution.
Yeah.
I just beat him to death.
Yeah, you just use it like a bat. And then you steal his knife.
Damn it.
You missed. It's
Hello.
like D&D.
Oh
You're
my
right.
god, I stabbed him in the fucking wrist.
No, that was right through the hand. That shit doesn't heal.
Gimme. Hey dude, I heard you like being dead.
Here you go.
You're welcome. But yeah, let me get that command for you. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I might have accidentally said it to me only. Me
No, I did it before.
Yeah, that is true. Well, you're
Maybe
a
we should just
mod.
put it. Maybe we should just put it down below. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I
know
should.
Haley has that too.
I should. Oh, wait, this is not the right place to look.
Sorry, folks. Still learning as we go.
Uh,
We shouldn't be learning as we go.
Weehaw.
We should.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's game list. Game list.
Game list. It's thinking. There we go.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
You gonna pull out all your fish?
You're the one who's out, Gobby! Out of your mind! That's all.
It's Gobi.
Gobi? Gobi these nuts.
Maybe just make it as exclamation point games.
Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Get rid of the squirrels.
They're in my box.
Cool.
I'm going to go give a man my fish. This might even be just enough, which I'll be sad because I actually want to go fishing. Maybe write it down. Write down these nuts.
Okay, I'm on it.
What? You want a fishy, sir? Here's a goby. Perfect! Oh wow, I had no idea I was in the presence of comedy. Really?
Good. Wow. So yeah, I increased the bitrate on our Discord stream. This is just HD.
That is good. I know we've had issues with that. So all my favorite these nut jokes, so I can. So it can't be when you were expecting it. Mm.
No, I got fucked with by my friends just hitting me with D's nuts jokes for an entire day. I don't want any more of them.
Uh, it was fun though.
Was it?
I had fun.
You did, because you hit me with the most of them.
Yes.
It's good. I think you need to get like a legendary fish or something.
Probably, but I'll just give all the ones I have right now.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to remember. There is a pawn shop. I think you can buy the best fishing rod there.
Ooh. Really want to see me play Hat in Time? I want to.
Yeah, it would probably. I own it, so it'd probably be a multiplayer thing.
Can I give the same fish again? Yeah, he doesn't care. He just wants fish.
It's cute and happy, and Abby gets to do voices. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got fun characters. Don't want any more of them? Any more of those nuts?
That's not, was that a, what?
Hat in Time is so good. Yeah, it's a really good one. I think even if Gwen just played it with just me watching, I think she'd really like it.
Oh, Epic Mickey. I put a couple games that are just like sort of games that were sort of forgotten about because I have not heard like anyone talk about Epic Mickey like since it was a thing.
Mm-hmm. That may. Do you have it?
Why Gimmick? Gimmick just those are mostly games I've already played before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add another section that's like games I want Abby to play.
Yeah,
Because
she's
there's
got a lot of them.
Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Wind Waker, things like that. Do you understand? Especially good today. Sorry, it was so good I lost for words. Making real progress, Genji. Your sushi's getting even better every time.
You keep walking in and out of my store eating copious amounts of fish. Like, you might be sick. You think so? Yes.
You're comparing your sushi to what your dad made. Just how you wish you were just as good as a master chef.
I don't like this. I don't like how real this is.
It's true, though.
You can't let the comparison hurt your self-confidence. You're just holding yourself back. I don't like this.
Hear you with the words of wisdom.
Gwen will need a VTuber. She has one. Tonguey the Tongue Girl.
I forgot about Tonguey the Tongue Girl.
So I'm gonna draw that tonight.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
God, that was the first time I've ever 100%ed it. I didn't even know it was until I got all the hourglasses. It was that much fun. Hat in Time.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's really fun. I'll follow your advice. So why not? Kiryu is not just best boy, but also best man.
Kiryu's awesome.
He's a super good guy.
He's like, what's the opposite of toxic? He's like, this is really good. But he's just pure masculinity with no toxicity about it. He's just a man's man, but he's awesome.
Right? He's just a good guy
Yeah.
who does really bad things.
Yes, he's very much a criminal, and he does hurt a lot of people. He's eco-friendly masculinity. Yes, that's just himbo.
I mean,
He's a him. He's not like he's kind of dumb. He just doesn't. He's not like.
it's not dumb. He's a
It's like
bit naive sometimes, but not
yeah.
dumb.
He eco-friendly masculinity. Yes, that's what it is to describe someone who's like very masculine, but not like shitty about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Dumbass energy. Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to Abby about this the other day, but I like to play a lot of low wisdom characters in like D&D. Like
Mhm.
I think every character except the one I play on Astarius has a very low wisdom score. And I think that's just kind of because I'm that in real life. Cuz I know shit, but I'm a bit of a dumbass. I will admit. And I don't know, it's fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, dumbass energy is cool.
No, I mean on stream. That way, Abby can be old school cartoon VTuber and Gwen can be modern cartoon, so it fits for Epic Mickey. That could be fun.
Oh yeah.
Epic Mickey is on the list because like this is a very rubber hose style game.
When your grandma elephant may be Dumbo, but she isn't dumb. Nah, she's probably my most smart character.
At least most wise.
Yes.
She's a lot more cautious than Cass or Morph.
Yes, or Lena.
Mm-hmm. We've got a lot of characters going.
Yeah. Lena just wants to fight everything, so he just runs head first. Cass is just naive as fuck. She is befriended maybe like the big bad boss of the whole thing.
Yeah, and Future Morph is just a little ball of anger.
Yes. They're a sentient disease that was made as a prank. Lena wants to fight everything. Same as this Lena. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you make sushi that feels traditional and novel at the same time? Hot sauce. Okay. Do you like sushi?
No. I mean, I've never tried it. I maybe I should try it for passing judgment, but it doesn't seem like a thing I would like.
I don't like fish, so no, I've never tried sushi either.
I'm not much of a fish person. I like shellfish, but
no.
Fish.
Seafood got ruined for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you grew up in a place where it just smelled like fish constantly.
Salmon capital of the world, which just kind of docks my old hometown, but what do I care? I don't live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere. There were salmon festivals, and it just stank like fish. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Probably a restaurant critic. Where are you? He's your friend.
I could buy this place, or is it gifted to me? How does it work?
I think it's given. It didn't have a price on it.
I didn't get to go fishing, and I'm kind of sad.
You can still do that. We got like an hour.
True. Sorry, I'm running out of blue, but do you work in real estate? How would you like to buy my business? Manager Yurizaki actually said business has been much better since you started managing property for him. Maybe you can do the same for me.
You lived in... I'm not saying that, Aaron. I don't care. This is probably legitimate. I think that's a fucking D's nuts joke. I'm not dealing with this.
You acquired
You got
Sushi-Jin.
Sushi-Jin.
Hey!
Wow, it's also very expensive to upgrade.
I'm over 50%, baby!
Yeah, I
can still give him like a fish.
Yeah.
I guess now I think about it...
He gets you free food.
Yeah, that's just free food. If I bring the fish, he gives free food. Which, is there a restaurant like that in Japan? Where you fish for your own fish and then they cook it for you? I believe I've heard of that.
There's a few like novelty restaurants that will do that. Like you just bring in your own food and they'll deep fry it for you.
Yeah, I wish just because that sounds cool, right? But I don't like fish, so it's like don't really get to do that. But I kind of wish I did because that sounds cool as hell.
Swallow Falls is a city from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Is that the salmon capital of the world? That doesn't sound right.
No, that's the sardine capital of the world.
Yeah, they're different.
I guess I'll save. I didn't mean to save, but I guess I'll also save.
That idea of you bring in your own fish will make you sushi sort of thing does sound interesting, only if it's near the ocean.
I think they have their own little fishing pool, so it's still their own fish that they do.
Oh, it's like a novelty. You get to fish it out.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
Hey, my security guard. I forgot this could happen. This rules.
Yeah. So you're ready to fight Kiryu, and then he looks back at you doing this.
It's crazy. You expect to fight a fucking Yakuza member. What? What is this?
Watch this. It's a simple one. Don't watch the tire.
I never knew that was I love that. That's awesome.
Oh, you're gonna love it. That is a fighting technique that is incredibly simple but very effective. Which is just you throw something up, because I don't. There's something in the human mind that when something gets thrown, you tend to watch it. So you just distract them by throwing something, a softball pitch up, and then you just uppercut them or attack them, just anything while they're distracted. It's even better if you tell them, don't watch the bottle or whatever you're throwing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that, for some reason, just gets in your mind of, I need to watch the bottle.
Just gonna stay here, my dude?
How about you, lady? You just gonna give these guys napkins?
Yeah. Here, you can wipe up all that bitch blood that you're leaking.
Alright. So there's just the convenience store now, right? And then you own this whole place?
Yeah. I might just try to... I bet there's, like, gonna be a thing where it's like, I can do something greater. If I...
From what I remember seeing of someone else's playthrough, once you get to a certain amount of owning the district, like 75% or something, I think you have to fight the king.
That's cool.
It happened in boxing, not with throwing things in the air, but they'd always do the same distraction and strike, and everyone would know better, but everyone fell for it still. Exactly. There is just something about the human mind that there are certain distractions that will always work.
Stop pointing at people, Kiryu. It's rude.
You look a little out of it. I'm trying to decide what the poster behind you says. Also, management won't get rid of this clock. It stares at me constantly.
I am just so on edge. I am so anxious. Sorry,
Fuck me, Gwen. That was actually kind of cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? I don't know what you're talking about here.
Oh, here, wipe off all that bitch blood.
Yeah.
Just saying it in such a nice voice as well.
It was the nice tissue lady sing it.
Right. She does that thing where she bends down in a skirt and just holds it out. Here, wipe all that bitch blood away.
It's fun.
Just smiles and cocks her head. Not much difference between your stores, huh? We have baby food, I guess. What the hell is that on the right?
I don't know.
Instant Japanese baby. Just add water.
It's like one of those like little sponge things where you put it in water and it becomes a dinosaur, but it's a fucking whole baby. Didn't mean the screenshot. God.
That's how Japan handles their overpopulation. You can't have babies. You need to buy Sponge Baby.
Yeah, you must buy Sponge Baby. That's how we handle overpopulation, is by making sponge babies.
we have progressed past test tube and gone on to Sponge Baby.
Oh my god. Such baby.
God. I had a headache from laughing.
I'm a firm believer in the Miss Tatsu supremacy, and I'd like to know if you would like to join the cult of Tatsu. Have I met her yet? I'm bad with names. I'm sorry, but I will.
I don't know. Okay. Enough of that sponge babies.
Okay. Right. Let me think.
Hey, what do you want? Is this like a chance to add sofas?
Parcel delivery service would rule.
I think luxury brand goods would actually be better for you.
Yeah. He's something.
Lady you learned beast style from.
Oh yes, she rules. She's awesome. I need to see her. I need to train a bit. But she does rule. You know what? I might just go to the dock and train with her a bit. I've been neglecting my training.
I become friends with you. Can I buy the store? I just work here. Yeah. No, that's actually a very good tactic. Just like, here, we stock things you can't get anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
like
gonna.
dollar stores.
Yeah.
Like, it's usually garbage, but it's like, I can't get this garbage anywhere else. Whoa, 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 look back outside.
Oh God, their hair is not. Oh God, no one's hair is like with the filter. Everyone's fair hair is like above the layer of the window.
I don't like it. They're ghosts.
Oh God.
Dollar store is the only place I can get the top ramen here. It's the only place I can buy Fago. And I know people are going to make fun of me for that, but it's true. I imagine something more expensive might get you more friendship.
I think I'm buying the most expensive thing. I could buy a sushi set.
Definitely worth the price.
Sure.
Now, the lady whose introduction consists of her calling a cocky fat guy sugar moves before proceeding to dislocate his arms and bash his face in with one of those tiny square grocery store baskets. I like her.
As you do.
Have you ever gone to a restaurant or like a convenience store enough that they knew you by name?
I think that might have happened when I was going to Starbucks super often.
Well, yeah, but wasn't that them saying, "Hey, here comes Brian"?
They didn't. I think they learned Gwen. I think they learned to recognize it, and that's why I started getting called Brian less because they understood, like when I mumbled over the thing, that it was me.
Mm-hmm.
Hot snack more menu.
It's very good for you. Can you guess what it is? Hamburger.
It's delicious by itself, or with soy sauce, most especially. Yeah, so much you say. Goes well with soy sauce.
Or mustard? I want to say it's either cutlet or pork.
It is definitely not the soup.
I don't know what miso is.
Miso's like a.
Is it a kind of meat? Because there's a hot miso soup.
Yeah, these are both meat things.
I want to say the buns.
I'll believe you. But
Okay. Even worse, mustard. Okay. Is it gonna be the soup?
no, it's the cutlets.
Miso is soybean paste.
Interesting.
That's yummy
Miso.
miso cutlets. Can't wait to try one. I really like them too. Oh, and reward for guessing correctly is our brand new. I guessed wrong though.
Okay.
You're excellent at customer service. Oh, she's gonna become an employee as well.
Oh hell yeah. Well, I'm not as nervous about customers anymore. Elvis likes your ideas too. Who knows? You can be a manager of the store soon.
Yeah, she's gonna be a manager. You were so scary looking that I was terrified of you at first, but we managed to become friends. Yeah, Kiryu's got like that scary nice guy energy.
Yeah, where just they're intimidating to approach, but once you do, you're like, oh, this guy's cool.
Right?
Uh,
Come on, I'm not that scary, am I? Kiryu, I don't know if you know how to smile.
look like I wish you could look at yourself right now, Kiryu.
American taste food. Heart. Like, did you just say heart?
Dude, have you learned to say emojis?
Yeah!
Yay! Friendship.
I was curious how soy sauce on a burger would be. It would be salty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate them.
The weird hair ghosts. Perfect. We're looking for reliable real estate company manager our location. Would you be interested? Absolutely. Cool. I now have everything.
65 and oh, can you talk to her again?
Let's see.
Will
First,
she work for us? See you again.
Oh.
Okay.
I think if they can work for us, they're gonna appear outside our store. That's usually how it works. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Intimidating, but actually incredibly friendly person. I wonder how else is like that. Liv's kind of like that.
Is she?
At least, like, she has a very intimidating online sort of persona.
Yeah.
But in real life, she's very nice.
She is a little teddy bear.
She's still bigger than I am.
You're Yeah.
You describe anyone as little, it's like they're still taller than me.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Liv, that's who I'm talking about. Here.
Hello.
Mr. President, I'm not Trump. What do you want? What? His
He
name was
was.
Take a Shitta, I think.
Did he try anything with you? Come to the karaoke bar? Oh, hell yeah,
Yeah,
let's. Can we do like a Guitar Hero 3-esque fucking, like, guitar battle? Karaoke battle?
I hope so.
Can we do. Can we. The devil came down to Georgia?
I want to take that line down. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. We should upgrade some properties while we're here.
Yeah, I will.
They might resort to violence. I'm gonna kick their asses. Still, be careful. Are they just gonna challenge you to karaoke?
Are they just throwing me at it? No. I can collect my money first.
Yeah. Wait, what? Okay.
Well, epic.
Great. Awesome. Cool.
Where is the karaoke?
You've been there before.
I don't remember how to get there off the top of my head.
I think there's a few of them in town.
Yeah, but it's probably the one of them in this district.
Well, they probably marked it.
That might also be true, yeah.
We'll just
I mean,
exit this map. They'll probably point you to where it.
no.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the map. It's the arrow.
No, that's the main mission.
Isn't this your main mission?
No. We've been doing side stuff. It's
That's
this?
a disco.
Oh, it's in the same place, but it is different.
Oh god, let's hope we get to choose.
Yeah, hopefully I don't get too close.
Me and my friends are setting up to go watch the Barbie Girl movie. All of us dressed in pink. But we also want to bulk up to become absolutely huge MFs asking 5 tickets for Barbie, please. There's a Barbie movie?
I wasn't aware.
Isn't it like also live action?
The fuck? That sounds
I don't
weird.
know. It's I think it's got Margot Robbie as Barbie.
A little further down. Margot Robbie? Who's that?
She played Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad.
Oh. Oh, women.
You know how much y'all do voices? You don't do enough RPGs. That's because we did a dating sim once and destroyed our voices.
Yeah.
That video coming out soon.
Yes. Wee. I would love to, but it's like it is a thing we could only do sparingly because it hurts.
Absolutely. We try our best, but as well, Gwen and I are still working on like range and everything. It's also
Yeah.
if we only do this, if we keep doing this only as a weekly thing, we're gonna forget what a character's voice is.
Yeah. Depending on the game, I usually base my voice them off of like what their actual character sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes games just don't have canon voices like that. Hi, fucker.
Yeah, like Pizarro.
Yes.
If they ever do a remake of that and need voice actors, we should do it. We should.
Oh
apply.
yeah, I would fucking love to.
She plays Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. Women!
What?
I think that was us.
Oh.
No joke, they wanted to do a Barbie versus He-Man shared universe movie for like 7 years. I could see it. I would love just it's Toy Story, but they're fighting. If speaking of like He-Man, if you want a fun show, not necessarily good, there's a show on I think Netflix might have been taken off called Son of Zorn,
Ooh.
which it's sort of a Roger Rabbit He-Man sort of thing,
What?
where it's just the king, like it's a knockoff of like He-Man, of course. Just the entire island nation that like He-Man would come from is its own cartoon world. So you have all these immigrants coming from there who are just cartoon people. But they still live like this metal barbarian lifestyle. So they don't understand like, oh yeah, it's not normal to get your kid a falcon for his birthday.
Why are you all taking so long to die?
I'd love to see Barbie use He-Man's sword and bulk up. People have done that, just taken like Barbie's head, pop it off, and put it on a He-Man doll, and I always find that shit funny.
It's good. I know
Swapping or swapping character heads is the funniest shit.
Yeah, you sound like Sid right now. You sound like Sid from Toy Story. You
I was
Sid.
a messed up little freak, yeah. All right, let's see if the main story just goes, or if you get a chance to choose what you're doing.
Okay, good.
What is Barbie's powers?
Wait,
Money
this
and
no, this is the pool area. Ah, fuck, I went to the wrong one.
what? No, maybe they have karaoke as well.
No, they don't.
Well, there's multiple people to talk. There's Money Man.
There's pool and there's darts.
Okay,
And Money
Money
Man.
Man.
Yeah, I went to the wrong place, Abby.
Okay, we still got a half hour to figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, I always go to pool.
Uh,
Erotic videos.
No,
Oh wait,
no, wait, drinks and singing.
why is it not marked?
So just go down here and to the right,
This way.
and then left.
Yes.
All right, I went to the karaoke bars. Like Kirio, there were other karaoke bars.
There was one literally right across the street. Why didn't you try that one?
Women.
No, women, dude.
No, dude, women. Nearly 50 million.
What? How'd I hit that guy?
I wonder if being like a millionaire in Japan feels as nice, because it's not the same as being like a millionaire in American.
I mean,
You have 50 million.
oh, well, I mean, I feel like the threshold would be higher.
Well, yeah, that's why there's like the five. Like being a billionaire is probably more impressive in Japanese culture, because that means you're actually a millionaire, right?
I mean, I feel like probably the concept of millionaire doesn't exist because that's not how their money works. Rich people still exist, but they probably have their own names and stuff for them.
Probably.
Like, hitting 1 million isn't like that impressive of a milestone.
I
In
mean, it still
Japan.
is. It's still
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's 500,000 American. But
Yeah, but that's still like in America. That's like, I think you're still considered like you're like middle class with that much.
500,000?
Yeah.
I'm never gonna see that money.
No. Shit's fucked. It's like upper middle class, but still.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to fight him in a karaoke battle.
You're the best, boss. Amazing. That's why you're the best.
Oh, Kiryu's here.
Long time no see. Why'd you call me out here like this?
Son of Zorn is on Hulu. It was on Netflix for a while. They must have gotten rid of it. I feel like it was a Netflix original.
Halo game. A game? 5 millionaires do the pastime to keep things fresh. Is each bet a part of our turf. Whoever wins gets to lose this area. What do you think? Exciting, isn't it? Makes it
Fox.
fun.
Oh, okay.
Make me money, pachinko, buddy. It takes more than a little risk to scare me. What's this game you're talking about? Oh, hell yeah. I'm so into this. This rules.
You're doing effectively the Japanese version of a rap battle with him.
I fucking love it. See, that's how you use that phrase. That's how you use that turn of phrase, Aaron.
What?
Like, this is the Japanese version of a rap battle. It's like if what Aaron did is effectively if you just said this is the Japanese version of doing karaoke.
Mm-mm.
This bad boy scores singing scale 1 to 100. I'm gonna battle with the scoring. Whoever racks up more points. How's that? Chicken or something? Man, what a wuss.
Gwen, stop sounding white.
You're what the fuck you on about?
Besides, this is an easy mini game. I'm sure you can do this.
Yeah, just
Song is Judgment Shinpan. Those old CRTs.
Are we doing it back? Got
80
80 points. That's not that great.
No. You did this by accident once and got like 95. She sounds more white than the Canadian.
What? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. They're just insulting you now.
Are you win?
Increased by 10%. Lose, your scare decreases by 10. So you're at 65. You go up to 75. They're both white. Yeah. I'm pale. And Gwen's 3/4 European.
I don't know if that's true.
You said you're 1/4 Mexican.
I'm a quarter Mexican.
Abby's the most American sounding Canadian I know. That's because I messed up.
Fuck!
Okay. Still gonna get more than 80.
Yeah, I'm cool and good.
Mm-hmm. Canada is extra white. It's true. Like growing up, where I grew up, I saw like maybe 5 black people until the age of 20. Yeah!
My friend isn't here to join me. Oh, there he is! The spirit
You gotta focus.
The spirit of Nishiki is with me. Ah!
Okay. That feels like maybe a 90.
I think I did good enough.
All you need is 81.
I don't feel like I'm under 80. I'm good.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm black people. Yeah, but that was before the age of 20. Yeah, and my 30th is this year.
Looks like I did okay. How can I meet like to sing with a voice like that? I'm voiced by a professional singer, fucker.
I cheated.
Damn
it.
You
Increased by 10%. Cool.
I'm up to 75, baby.
This is a good boss. He's already taken a lot of our turf, and now he's going to give him even more?
Shut
up. Abby, did you see the thing? No, I'm in a stream, Aaron.
I'm gonna bring my A game. Will you
Get
take
it
me
all
out
back. Sorry.
Spare no expense. I fucking...
It's not too late. Get out while you can. Bye.
What? I like...
Things could be coming to a head soon. What about a foot?
I just wanted to do continuous karaoke battles, but fine. I doubt they do. I'm gonna check really quick, see if they have any new karaoke songs. I don't think they get new karaoke songs, but might as well check.
I would love if this was as you go through the game and hear new music, it gets added.
Oh, hell yeah, that would rule. Oh, I already paid, so I don't know.
It's $10.
Yeah. Well, I'll sing. I'll do some karaoke.
You'll punch someone once. No, you've done them all.
Yeah. I could do this one where I'm just a dickhead. Which one you want?
I kind of like the name Heartbreak Mermaid. Lively.
Let's go! I'm not even singing. I'm just a dickhead in the audience that gets really into it.
Really?
Yes. It's awesome. It's so stupid.
My time to leave. Oh, no worries, Aaron. I'll look at the art later. Have a good night, Aaron.
Yeah, I just make noises.
You had to pay for this?
Hey!
Yes, you distracted yourself.
I did.
It doesn't even match the song. Just yay, yay, yay.
I'm into it. Moshi mosh.
Taco Bell. Yeah. He's so into it. I like
He
this.
is. I love Kiryu.
Look at him go. It's not like you had to pay money for this.
Yeah.
Again, $10. You're gonna punch someone once and get it all back. They're Kiryu noises, so it's worth every penny. Yeah.
True.
And how long these go on too.
Oh god, these are like semi-tough patterns. I actually have to focus a little. I don't know if I did well there. I mean, I did choose Lively, which is like the hard mode, I believe. But
Not a bad song. You got like 83 last time, so let's see if you improved.
I improved.
Yeah. 9 mistakes.
I get extra points to entertaining myself. No, I didn't. Did I max out all my entertainment points? I might have. I talked to... I'm like...
Can I buy this?
Yeah. I think
No.
I'm gonna know if I can befriend business owners if, like, they're on the list of things I can get.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Alright, I think... We've got like a half hour. Probably best to just focus on business stuff, because you're not going to get any main quests done.
Yeah.
And fighting.
Wait, I don't remember how to throw money.
Just running. I forgot how to throw. It's R1 or something.
No, this is just walking.
Uh-oh. I don't know. There was a card back behind you too.
Wait, what button was that?
I don't know.
It was square. Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay.
Well, good to know. Just so I can avoid fights in the future.
Oh no, I know that. It's just there was a card behind you.
Thank you. Where are you at? There you are. Thank you, thank you.
I might not be good at hearing voices, but I can hear noises real good.
That is true. And I appreciate it.
Why is there a castle?
What?
Turn around. There's just a castle on the left.
Oh. This is a club apparently. I can't go in it.
No, this is probably for Majima.
Eh.
That's weird. I don't want to fight you. Here's $10.
Have fun.
I can't even buy gum with this.
I don't want to train my blue fists. Here's money. I lost the money anyway.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
There's just... Oh, I was gonna say, is it just one guy? But no, they're running. Wow, that guy you didn't even see. You just heard, like, there's someone coming behind me. Swing.
I just throw fucking bikes around. God, this mode is so
with
powerful.
$10? What kind of BS? It's Japanese $10. Just like $1.
Hi.
Hello, Abe.
Goodbye, Abe.
Good night, sweet prince.
Try back
Bye.
when your name has more than one syllable.
Okay, Gwen.
What? Oh, fuck. Which lengthens out.
Uh-huh.
Becomes more.
26 already. That's a lot.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Money battle.
X. Yeah. You
One
got a
more.
little percentage.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
Upgrade your stores.
Yes.
Go down to the bottom.
Who is good at harding? The best I got is circles. You're like, do I have any housing? I don't think I do. I do have one housing. Oh yeah, I got some D's.
Yeah,
If I want to... Okay, Abby.
Yeah, this guy's best for it.
Yeah.
Almost 2. That would have been good.
But yeah, let's upgrade my D's. Who is good at shopping? You're my best shopper.
Great Cup.
Who is good at food? You're good at food. Go nuts.
You're at 80% share.
Go again.
Nah, not the best.
Hearts. Good at hearts.
He's expensive too.
Yeah,
but worth it.
Yeah. That's the guy who, we helped with his BDSM stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
83%.
Food?
Who's good at this?
You're pretty much my only food person. Which,
yeah.
Yeah, I need to do more side missions if I want better food stuff. Heart.
Well, I think at a point it won't matter. Because, like, you're going to get these all to, like, A rank.
Yeah, and stars.
Ooh. Yeah.
You are really good.
87%.
Ooh.
89%. Any more you can even do? No.
No. Let's see.
36 million every time you get a payout. This is how you get the money.
Yes.
There's a 4. And a 5.
The way it works is you have to use them so many times in a row. And then, like, if I use this guy 4 times in a row, then it'll get to the 4.
Okay.
It's to encourage you to switch it up.
Yeah. This guy's... that guy's really good, though. Got a 5.
Yeah. Who's worth investing in? Spinning wouldn't be terrible. This guy's...
Well, you got money to burn, too.
Yeah, let's do spinning. And then my officer, he'll stop being good next time, but I mean, I'm like at the end, so sure, we'll keep him for now. Start collection.
It costs you a little bit of money, but you're gonna get that all back.
Yep.
I think you're at the end of it. I think it's at 90%. The thing moves over, but you can't do anything to get to 90 right now.
Yeah. It's fine.
So unless you can just go right back in and do it.
I mean, I could check.
Know,
I think it's like every time it resets in the like collection ready thing.
Yeah.
So
it'll be a while.
Yeah, a little bit, which is fine.
You want some extra cash? Find a pawn shop. You got another plate.
That is true, but I think I'm actually gonna train myself up really quick.
Well, it'll give you money to get training.
That is true, but I think it's like a cheap plate, and I got a lot of money.
Fair. Come on, $1 million. Kappa.
Kappa.
You got the karaoke guy.
Yeah. To the pier.
$5. That's a good price.
Yeah. Back things used to cost decent amounts.
More CP.
That's good. You.
Just practice your moves on a clothing dummy?
Shut up. Yeah. Can't trust a word that old drunk says, really. I'm not like him. I'm just messing with you. Shall we get started? Yes.
Do you have to pay for this?
Boxes. Train method is simple.
Grab whatever you can, swing it around.
Throw it until everything is smashed to hell. It's like taking your frustration out of thing, but I guess there's got to be more than that, so let's help improve the furniture you go collect. Just muscle and explosive force to grab heavy objects and swing them around. This gives you oomph you need. Let me see. No taking your time with it either. You have to be under pressure if it's a real situation or no point in training. I mean, when collecting a debt, I guess you're pretty used to a rough time. If you don't know, I may call you to help me out sometime. I'm gonna go collect for you. Let's jump any guns here. First, I want you to do is training, get a feel for it. Okay.
It's just swing harder.
Swing.
Are you just gonna swing? Start spinning?
I think so, yeah. Filled with play money, which bursts out when you break them. The boxes have money in them. Smash all mannequins where time runs out. First time money, good start. Press square to perform an empty-handed attack while using the B style to automatically pick up. Yeah. Okay, this is very basics because I haven't done any training.
Mhm.
But yeah.
You're gonna fucking get it, mannequins.
They moving? That's
spinning.
creepy. Oh, they're just spinning in general.
I don't think she gave you a number how much you need.
No, but I need to break everything I can. I missed. Come here! Okay. The one thing
You're not
about
doing
Beast...
too bad.
Yeah. The one thing about Beast style is you're kind of slow.
Well, yeah, because you're all brooding.
Yes, I'm a big, scary, brooding man.
Kick his ass. Kick that one's ass. They all look like Aang from Avatar.
It was fine until Kiryu attacked.
He could probably take out everyone.
Yes, he could. Kiryu is that good.
Can you do this? You have like 2 boxes left.
This is a big box. This is a very big box.
Oh,
This is my head.
Top-down view!
Pretty tough training. Haven't done anything like this before. Then I'll make it even harder next time. Be ready. By the way, I'd like to ask you to pay if you want to keep going with this. I can only do so much charity work. Your nation will demolish everyone. Yes.
All right. Money seems worth it.
Let's train.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can get either.
Sure.
You have the money.
Yeah.
But it said 2 million.
It did. The cards cost, oh, I think it's how much I need to get out of the thing. Which I'm not... Do I get stuff out of this? I don't know.
Mm. Okay, so yeah, get 2 million. That one just has a gun.
Yeah. Ow!
Yeah, it has a gun.
Stop! Okay, you need to go. Stop!
That one just got a gun.
I don't like you. Can I use, No, I can't. Use big triangle attacks.
You use any heat moves?
Nope. No heat moves for me.
Fair. I forgot that they have the health bars in the lower right.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like some of these take a long time to break.
It's because I'm using the small boxes.
All right, you're already almost halfway done.
Yeah.
They'd make friends with everyone except for Ozai since he's a shit, and then the implied entire nation of Kiryu benders would obliterate his army and then double obliterate him, pretty much. They would just pick up his head and smash it.
I know nothing of Avatar.
Yeah, I'll show it to you one day. I think you'd like it.
Probably. I feel like I would like most things. I just don't ever watch things.
I'm surprised you didn't watch it. It's very popular.
It was. My head.
Top down!
My head. Just gotta drink.
Gotta drink.
Okay. Gonna ask you to help me collect on some scum suckers owe me big money. I'll give you a target. You learn to go get it done. Yeah? You checking out now? No, I just want to know why you don't do this yourself. Got a little too notorious for my own good. Lately, I've been running into this problem where my targets already know I'm coming, so I know... so I get there and they've already flown the coup, or worse, they've got guns aiming at the door. Good, but I'm only good while I'm breathing, so if I get jobs I can catch a whiff of stank on, I'm gonna send you. That's a fun turn of phrase. Anyway, I'm sure the real battles start. All your training will pay off. You'll no doubt learn a few new moves along the way. Okay.
I take you up on that sometime. So yeah, now you can either do training or live missions.
Yeah.
Ready to go beast mode?
Yes.
Sure, I can do this.
Let me tell you what you're up against. Target's named Tetsuya.
Tetsuya the Gigolo.
He couldn't make do with the money from the girls he lives off, so he's been taking out loans and never pay them back. Once the loan sharks see him drowning, he foists the loans on some unlucky lady and moves on to the next gullible floozy, scum of the earth, basically. Why would this be a job for me? I didn't read. If you're cinch, but remember you'll do anything to get kills killed. You ready for this? Yes. Am I gonna... Okay, so I get they'll take me there.
Yeah.
I thought the whole point is, well, you're not going, but you know, whatever. It's you, the gigolo. I take it. Huh? That
What are you gonna take?
Only thing they're gonna be calling you out here is Tetsuya, the dead asshole. If you don't give me the money, give me what you owe. Do that, I'm gone.
That's a bit of a mouthful.
I was picturing a broad built like a gorilla. Who's this guy? Your pimp.
Why do you have horses fighting?
I had it, and then you'll ever be. When did I become a pimp? I respect women.
I want my hat.
You put the screws on this loser.
Kiryu, it's more about than just wearing a pimp hat. I'd look good in a hat.
I like hats.
Kiryu, focus.
This meat sack gonna put screws on a plank. What? Okay, time to fight. I'm good at fighting.
Mess him up, Kiryu. So you could help.
My knuckles are crunchy.
I'm gonna crack my knuckles on your nutsack. Here's your chair.
Here's a bottle. No, that's my foot.
I'm taking the bottle.
This is mine now.
What year is this? I'm taking... Oh, these aren't buildings. They're shipping containers.
Good work! He'll think twice before he gets any more mischief. He didn't look...
Who says mischief anymore?
Well, that means you're just too nice guy. If it's been me, well, nice isn't my vocabulary, so I'll have to
But
learn.
mischief is?
Stop judging me, okay?
I like... You want to train. I like cars. Wow, 6 mil.
Guard weapon
charge skill. Cool.
I don't know what that means, but I'll take it.
You can just check... Oh, she got 5 moves. So
Got
I'm gonna
another
guess...
job?
Oh. It's gonna be like you do training, then you get a mission.
Okay. I'll just do this till the end of the thing.
Oh. Are you now?
Okay.
You're going from hardest to easiest, huh?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Alright. Oh.
There is...
It's a maze? They got guns!
God.
I keep saying this, but you don't listen. Oh, Kiryu takes bullets like a champ.
You get it, it's Kiryu, motherfucker.
How are you supposed to get the money on this?
I get it from the boxes, and the mannequins also have money in them.
Yeah, I didn't see the more mannequins in the back, though.
Oh, yes.
I thought it was just these 3, and it's like, that's not enough to get the money. I think you might have to always use the big crates. Because you gotta get like 4 million.
Oh, no.
This is a 200 one, so yeah. Oh no, you gotta get 2 million. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, you got it.
Yay!
Just barely, but you got it. I think she was supposed to shield herself with the new move to get to them. She kind of just beasted her way through it.
Yeah, I got a drink, baby. I don't need the kappa.
But it might... Okay. Maybe check your moves.
Oh, yes. I will check my moves.
That's in beast mode.
Abilities, beast mode.
I don't know where this would be.
Something guard. Golden fist is not it. Guarded weapon charge, I think is it.
Oh,
L1 and triangle when holding large. Charge forward holding a large weapon with your guard up. Okay.
okay.
L1 plus triangle.
Not gonna remember that, but yeah, sounds good.
I mean, it's just when I'm blocking. You got a job?
Another one. Oh, more training.
Fine.
You redo the training? You can. So you gotta remember which ones you've done. You did second and fourth.
Yes. I guess now it's first and third times, baby.
The disciples of Tatsu need no such methods. We swore, therefore we bowl. Through our enemies? Yes.
Oh, wait, no, this is the thing I just had to do.
I thought you started with the second one.
This is just the first one I was allowed to do when I talked to her.
Whatever, you get to keep the money. I think. Whatever.
I don't know. I mean, they described it as play money, so I don't actually know if I do.
I don't know. I don't know. Just beat these guys.
Okay. Come here.
I'm gonna smack you with the box. Come here.
Thank you. Oh, I got too angry. I threw it.
Okay, there's still the big one back there that's gonna hurt real bad. Silly
Bless you.
Kiryu, your fists are useless here.
I will punch everything.
No, you won't.
I punched it.
I don't think you made it.
I think I did.
How much did you need?
Yep.
Tatsu brand drink?
We'll do number 3, which is because it's the one I haven't done yet.
Yeah.
I think.
Give or take.
No.
Yeah, this one's different. So remember, L1 and triangle.
Yes. Fine. I will go deal with you first.
Well, you got the money for it.
Fuck
Look out,
up!
Gwen, it's the Joker!
It's the Joker, baby! Gimme. No?
Also, that's actually a potentially very good method for just, I need to go somewhere faster.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Hey, give it a try. Because all these guys are far away.
Yeah! Oh, wait. Okay.
Is it not working?
No, it's not.
L1 and triangle?
I think there's something I don't understand. Do I have to be targeting? Oh, I do have to be targeting. That's weird. So it's
Okay.
R1, L1, and triangle.
That's weird. Okay, you can try it now. So yeah, that's just a good way to get to someone faster.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Haley.
Oh no, now it's working. I don't know why it didn't work before.
Can't wait to see this with other objects.
Yeah. Some of them, like, just flagpoles and stuff. Is this good
more
enough
than
to go?
enough. You got
This-
more than enough.
Yeah, it might be a case where I need to actually buy more.
Also, we are now at 6 o'clock.
That is true. I'm gonna just see if I can do it. or
One
not.
more mission?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it'll take a second. You just gotta beat up some chump.
Dometo on the runway. Tomato the runway. Boat or a
He's been
plane.
on a
You
run from collectors for 20 years now.
name is written all over it. He's becoming. Gotta be you. Get it. Remember. Yeah. We're good. Handle some business, baby.
It's
I wonder if he'll just have a gun, so it's like I need to defend now.
This is just an office building.
Yeah. Yeah, what's it to you? You've got a damn good reason to bother me. On behalf of Miss Tatsu, I'm here to get back the money, Mo.
The
Her
fact he
behalf?
calls you Demoto the Runaway should have been a hint that he's after you.
Yeah. Hurry up and hand over the money. This must 6 cents. So when I had the muscle all ready to take care of her. Oh. Amateur not to stick his nose where it belongs.
That's just him, but with a goatee.
Yeah, it's his evil twin.
Who's fighting for him? He's not getting hurt by your chair technique. Never mind.
Well, now he will.
Like how the bodyguard has more health.
Yes.
Not anymore.
No. Hello there, friend.
I would give up at this point.
Same.
Have you tried some computer marketing?
Hey, how do you feel about office chairs? Fucker!
Comfy. Still alive.
Have a seat! Oh.
Fuck you.
Oh my god!
He's dead.
Yeah.
You mushed in his soft spot.
Yep.
Wow. You mushed in his soft spot.
Soft spot has successfully been mushed. Filthy bastard have anything tucked in his panties for me? What? Let's rough you up. I took them out. What was the plan? I was thinking a bolt with my name on it. If I had known that, I would have wiped the floor with it myself. More dangerous than you let on. I have the balls to stand up for someone with packing heat. Don't tell me you're a crybaby.
Okay, don't hit me with this toxic masculinity, lady.
To think you can pull... Yeah, I'm an eco-friendly boy. You can't... Don't bring that here. Anything comes up, you know where to find me.
Yeah. Iron something.
Fortitude, I think?
Check the moves. Probably next to our other one? No, Iron Bull.
Yeah. What is this one? You guys rise up when you evade an enemy's attack just before it lands. Oh, okay. Iron. Phoenix Spirit.
I think it's above her other one. It's the yellow ones. No, it's not.
Yeah, no, this is just health.
Oh.
We're in a rush.
Are you? No, you're in Beast.
Yeah, I'm in Beast.
Wait, are you? Shouldn't these all be having a yellow background?
I'm a silly bitch.
Glenn.
There it is.
Alright.
Boost your defense from forming resist. Okay, so I'm just more defensive.
Thank you, Haley.
A lot of these are just defensive based, which is interesting because I consider this the offensive one.
Surprisingly, it's a skill tree you've invested the least amount of money in.
Yeah, I think I should just buy these because I think it's going to lock me out because I think it's just I need to have this. Oh yeah, it even says what number it is, so this will be the next one I unlock, and then this, and then this. You know what? If I have the money, I might just buy these now. Yeah, I got the money. I can buy both.
Yeah, you're pretty much done the business for now, and you get like 40 million every time you go and get your stuff.
Yeah?
Which you can probably even check. It's probably done, but that'll be her next time.
Yep. Yeah, I can't buy anything with 7 mil. Well, that was fun.
Gotta do some fishing.
We're at the end of the stream, and I'm very hungry. I want to go eat food.
Okay, we'll head back, do a save, and
yeah, we will be
see if our money's ready.
Yeah.
Then that'll come back. When are you going to play this next, Gwen?
I want to get my video out. But if I don't have to cut a stream to edit it, I'll be back with this on Thursday. Wait.
What?
I want to buy this.
Okay, come on, Kappa. What? Godspeed motor?
Wait, what?
You just got, I think, the best part for that stupid kart racing game.
Oh my god, that's what I've been waiting for. Well, I guess I could do that next time. Um,
Just random Godspeed motor.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Gotta save twice because I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just for next time. Money's ready to get.
Yeah. Well, you get 40 million.
Yep. Um,
All right, but yeah, this is where we're calling it.
yeah. It has
So you're
been
probably not
fun.
going to be live tomorrow?
No, I think I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot to be. I, uh, if I'm not live tomorrow, then I don't think this week we'll have a Yakuza stream. Just because I've been wanting to play game with Haley, especially because we're like near the end of the game we're in.
Mm.
Uh, and yeah, um, but yeah, we'll be back with this. I took a break from this game, which is a thing I think I needed, and this was a lot of fun. This helped
Absolutely.
revitalize me. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to go the full stream like. But coffee plus this game really pumped me up.
Absolutely. I had a
Uh,
blast.
yeah. But yeah. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. This has been a sort of all over the place stream, but thanks for bearing with me. It was fun. Thank you, Abby, for joining me.
Of course. I'm always glad to be here, Gwen.
Yeah, and I'll see you all probably tomorrow. Um, should be
Hopefully.
should be tomorrow. Don't have work tomorrow, so I can get editing done early.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Have uh
Have a boy.
yes. Bye.
I love you.